I can't believe the night lay waste to all we'd given. But honestly, you've gotta know that this ain't living. But we could run and let it burn, let it burn. You've gotta know that nothing lasts forever. I can't believe myself. I never thought that this would be our end, but it's nothing new. And my lover's honesty, I can push it back down if I have to, if you want me to. 'Cause we can run, and we can run. These stars, they fall all for you. So tell me now, what's left to lose if we run?
Yeah, It's our time to shine. Yo, that's the kind of state of mind you gotta combine with hard work and time. You gotta climb to the top. Don't let yourself drop till your heart stops. Let this beat rock. Got a new clock and a new stock for this new rock. Just let your mind loose from the new stock. Drunk off the goose, thinking that I'm too pop. Getting caught with a few thoughts cause I'm too lost. Off the speakers can't even handle me. Giving what I got, nobody's gonna drain my energy. And I will never stop, I'm motivated by enemies. Setting up shop so everybody remember me. And though I am not going through life regretfully, I'd rather work non-stop, what they call incessantly, than work some odd job just to live life pleasantly. Already got lost in my mind, not a fantasy, I'm getting with a forgotten soul, so stop, drop, and roll. You lost all control and pop off your ball. I got squat, I fold, I'm not bought, I'm sold. My stock rocks, it's gold. Hey, knock, knock, me home, it's shit, talk to close. I ain't stopping though, it's hip-hop, you know, or is it rock and roll? I'm not dropping down, no, my pocket's grown. You can't stop the show, so get rockin' on. So let me break it all down for you. I ain't never giving up, I ain't never giving up. Taking that crown from you. I ain't worried about you, I ain't never. So let me break it all down for you. I ain't never giving up, I ain't never giving up. Taking that crown from you. I ain't worried about you, I ain't here to make it. Yeah. I ain't never slowing down, keep on going till I'm down. No, I'm never slowing down, cause we're blowing up now. I ain't never slowing down, keep on going till I'm down. No, I'm never slowing down, cause we're blowing up. I carve words like a weapon, attack with no questions. In my own section, and they still disconnected, cause their mind's been infected, and they're filled with objection. Too filled for recollection, so we're losing all attention. They don't know I'm in contention, cause I'm gaining their attention, cause I'm making a connection. Lyricism and aggression got me feeling my ascension. In my passion, my profession, I'm attacking my obsession, taking action and progressing. I go off on the enemy, that's what makes them scared of me. Make my plans carefully, then execute them daringly. They say I act recklessly, but that's why I'm effective. See, you can't predict my tendencies, I offer no transparency. Some people think I'm lost, others think I'll be a legend. I'm never gonna stop till I'm one above second. And my thoughts at the top, but my mind stay present. Don't let your dreams stop, cause dreaming is a blessing. They doubt me all the same, told me I won't make a name. But it's not about the fame, it's about keeping me sane. So I stay within my lane, feel my blood pump through my veins. Feel adrenaline, no pain, welcome all to my domain. So let me break it all down for you. I ain't never giving up, I ain't never giving up. Taking that crown from you. I ain't worried about you, I ain't never. So let me break it all down for you. I ain't never giving up, I ain't never giving up. Taking that crown from you. I ain't worried about you, I ain't never. So let me break it all down for you. I ain't never giving up, I ain't never giving up. Taking that crown from you. I ain't worried about you, I ain't never. So let me break it all down for you. I ain't never giving up, I ain't never giving up. Taking that crown from you. I ain't worried about you, I ain't here to make friends.
basically killed all of us, and we died and went to hell.
Okay, we're live.
Oh, welcome.
But I do like this conversation about dying and going to hell.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Were you in the group where we were all like epic level characters and we died and like respawned in hell and had to play like level 1 grubs?
No,
Okay.
no, we never made it past like fucking level 8 ever because we had campaign OCD or
Yeah.
ADHD.
This was like a one shot. So this was, but yeah, you didn't miss anything. You dodged a bullet there. Yeah.
It sounds like one of those things that could be a good idea, but wasn't executed well.
Yeah.
So, welcome everyone. Welcome chat. Thanks for joining us. Players, welcome. How'd your week go?
Pretty good, actually.
Awesome.
Yeah, I'm peeing much less blood than usual.
That's always an important thing.
That's ideal.
Yeah. I love it when my urine fades back to like a a strawberry lemonade color as opposed to
right.
raspberry syrup.
Aiming for that straw color rather than like that rusty water color.
Yeah. Jesus, you made me snort it. All right, hey chat, welcome. Today we are live with Sunday Fun Day, which is our more experienced group playing Pathfinder 2. Who is currently exploring the ancient ruins of a necropolis in Wati, looking for items of vast wealth and power. No, Michaela, no, I don't like dad jokes. I think they're absolutely ridiculous. Now, paw jokes I can get behind, but dad jokes, no. Hey, so, Sam, I threw a little teaser when we were talking before the show. So I'm exploring some, Friday concept stuff, blah, 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 right? So guess what I got suckered into purchasing on Friday?
Can you give me a hint? Is it bigger than a bread box?
It's a new campaign.
It's not a puppy.
It's a new rule set. No, unfortunately, the princess who has been working really hard now for 7 or 8 years for that corgi. But no, it starts with a star. Starts with Star Trek.
Oh.
Yeah.
I have to say,
that?
My cat.
You've taught your cat how to do a little miniature kitty like Chewbacca. I loved it.
I thought that was like a raccoon for a second. All right, so Star Trek RPG is
I bought the new Star Trek Adventures that just came out on Friday. Well, I think it just came out. They were promoting it on Friday. Anyways, it is a brand new rule set. It's a 2D20 rule set, but I do now have it for Fantasy Grounds.
That's made for that's made by Modifius.
It is.
Yeah, it's the Fantasy Grounds. It's the Fantasy Grounds implementation of the Modifius Star Trek Adventures.
Yeah.
I mean, I like Modifius. I have their Coriolis. I have their Conan the Barbarian. What else do I have of theirs? Bison.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Which is pretty awesome. Yeah, no, I like them. I don't have a lot of experience with the 2D20 system, but it seems neat. It seems worthy of exploring.
Yeah, I've got 0, so I'm gonna have to I've already been doing some reading through it and whatnot, but the core rulebook that they produced is super flexible in that you can play you're not stuck to a particular time period. So if we wanted to run a campaign in the Jonathan Archer days or Deep Space Nine days or Kirk or whatever,
Deep Space Nine is absolutely amazing.
Yeah, that's actually I'm kind of torn, honestly. I'm torn between the whole the last 2 seasons of Deep Space Nine, somewhere around in there where the Dominion was getting hot and heavy, or going super old school and going back to the Jonathan Archer days where Warp 5 was considered this amazing,
Now, before I continue, I must tell you, my favorite Star Trek series of all time is The Lower Decks.
So
I am not a serious Star Trek nerd.
not not to discount Lower Decks. I actually was talking about doing a Lower Decks campaign, which would be
Nice.
really funny.
Yeah. Anyway, Steven, you were saying something?
I did. I already said it.
Oh,
Sorry,
I missed it.
I got to turn you up.
Yeah.
I didn't
Yeah,
even hear
it
you
was
saying anything.
basically saying that we play tested this on a group that I play on Wednesdays.
Oh, nice.
The,
So,
Not
so
the
what are your
Fantasy
thoughts on
Grounds,
that?
not Fantasy Grounds version, but the actual games, the game rules themselves.
Oh,
Right.
okay. What did you think?
You can do just about anything, just about any good kind of story. You have to learn the difference between characters. That you have a role, so you're one of the officers. You have to learn your position and learn when to use your stuff,
Yeah. Yeah, I mean,
which is a little bit different, but it's very much fun.
Cool.
yeah, I
All
mean, it
right.
sounds like fun, and then obviously you've got your away missions, whatever. But yeah, we can take a peek at it.
Most importantly, if we play Jonathan Archer, can Porthos be my familiar?
Sure.
Okay, perfect. I'm in.
If you want a Crazy Beagle as a familiar, yeah. Okay, so just a reminder, chat. Our stream schedule currently is Saturday, 7 p.m. Eastern, with the Fated Chosen, which is our less experienced, our beginner group playing Pathfinder 2. Although they're starting to kind of pick some stuff up. Yesterday we had people picking up, like torches to bash centipedes and stuff like that. So they're getting there. And then obviously today, Sunday Fun Day, which starts at 3:30 p.m. Eastern. So be sure to join us for all of those fun and exciting adventures. And if you're new to the stream, throw me a follow. I'd love you to do that. Remember that you can also follow us on YouTube at the podcast. You can follow us on Twitter at _PA_cast. Here on Twitch at the podcast, and you can send me your emails at the podcast20@gmail.com. Again, that's the podcast number 20 at gmail.com. All of those links are on the about page on my Twitch page there. You can click on all of those. Also, if you're looking to score some fat loots from Fantasy Grounds, I do have a link on there to Fantasy Grounds store. So if you're looking to buy stuff, click on that link on the cut. It's my affiliate link. What else? Oh, and if you're looking to join a gaming group of some low-key gamers who we play all kinds of genres of game, mostly like a lot of survival, MMO, first-person shooter, that kind of stuff. Come join us on Gilded at Rally Point. Crazy, how are you? All right, so hey, before we get started, as always, there's an important message from your pa, so hold tight. All right, hang on. Gotta get my raccoon on it. It's a raccoon, princess. It's not a ferret. You understand?
I will die on that hill as a ferret.
It's not a ferret. It's not a damn
Crash
ferret.
Panda prepay.
All right, so listen up. I've been noticing that the young'uns these days always have their goddamn faces buried in these cellular telephones, or as the more hip kids are calling it, PDAs, which I learned stands for Personal Digital Assistant. So you can remember that hip new term that I just taught you if you want to be cool. All right, so these kids are always looking at their PDAs instead of interacting with other people in the world around them. So I figure this has got to be causing some social interaction problems, right? So, namely, I bet these youngins don't even have a clue as to what social cues are. So, me being the helpful paw that I am, we're gonna help them out. All right, players, chat, we're gonna help the youngins out today. So here's what we're gonna do. I've presented some common, everyday interactions that a normal person should have no problem navigating, but I suspect that today's youth probably struggles a little bit with some of these scenarios. So we're going to run through some scenarios and do some learning here. All right? Okay. So, situation number 1. You're in a gas station and a man comes in with a gun. It's an everyday scenario, okay? Man comes in with a gun, yells at the clerk to give him all the money in the register. This is something that happens to all of us, like, pretty much every day, right? Today's youth would probably struggle with something like this, but not after today because they're going to learn. So, they probably wouldn't even notice that the gunman was in there. They'd have their goddamn faces in their PDAs, in their cellular telephone device. All right, so what do? A, do we politely ask the gunman to keep his voice down as there are children sleeping in the walk-in cooler and he's going to wake them up if he keeps hollering, and if he wakes these damn kids up, there's going to be hell to pay. That's option 1. B, do we step on his neck? C, we ask him if he'd like to talk about his feelings. Or D, do we offer to knock the clerk out and split the money? All right, so we're learning some social cues, Sam, so you're first. Which of those options do you think is best?
I'm confused. There are no broken Budweiser bottles nearby.
Well, I mean, we could improvise with an option E. But
Okay.
one of those is the correct one. I suspect that broken Budweiser bottles is not going to be the... Well, it might. Let's hear what you got.
Okay. All right. So, in lieu of having any handy broken Budweiser bottles to jam into his neck.
Mm.
Ah, man, this is a tough one. Because, being an experienced member of the international community, a well-traveled member of society, my initial reaction would be to hit him up for a quick loan now that he is flush with cash.
Okay.
But failing that, since that is not an option, step on his neck?
Okay, nice. Good job. You picked up on the social cue. Good job. All right.
I'm a winner.
All right. Our next scenario here. These get progressively tougher. So, all right. Number 2. You're walking downtown on the sidewalk in the afternoon. A man passes you and he tips his hat and says, "A pleasant morning to you, ma'am." Do you A, show him your tits, B, give him a lengthy dissertation on the rotation of the planet, the position of the sun, and make sure he understands the difference between fucking morning and afternoon? C, do you step on his neck? D, politely smile and offer your own polite greeting and response? Or E, scream that you're being accosted by a pervert trying to stare at your exposed tits? All right, we're helping the young folks out here. Roz, go. What do you think?
A and D.
Show him your tits and then explain the difference between morning and afternoon.
No. That was option B. D was the return the pleasant greeting.
Oh, okay. I thought you said A and B.
I
So-
want to live in Roz's neighborhood.
No, Alpha Delta.
Okay, so show him your tits and then offer a polite greeting and response. Okay.
Yes, in that exact order.
You see, you're mastering the social cues. Young folks, are you listening here? All right. Number 3. You're riding on public transportation and a clearly pregnant woman walks on. There is standing room only, but you are seated. Do you A, step on her neck, B, ask her if she really is pregnant or if she's just fat, because if she's just fat, she could use the exercise and you don't need to give up your seat, C, offer her your seat, or D, not notice that any other humans exist around you because you have your damn face buried in your PDA? All right, we're doing the Lord's work here, Princess. Go. What do you think?
Isn't it PAD, a personal assisted device? PDA is public displays of affection?
No, this is a personal digital assistant.
Oh, is that what that
PDA
is?
is a thing in that context.
Huh, okay, just checking. The answer is clearly D. I'm gonna mind my own business.
See, this is where our youth is failing. Princess is one of these people that has her fucking face buried in her PDA all day long. She doesn't know that you're supposed to offer your seat to the clearly fat woman.
Wait,
I mean, the clearly
so the option wasn't
pregnant
stepping
woman.
on her neck?
No,
Oh.
not in this case. Normally, that's a general go-to. Like that one is usually going to be the correct answer, but not in this case. All right, number 4. You're in the movie theater and the movie's about to start. Okay, you notice that other people pull out their cellular telephonic devices and they're doing something with the side buttons. What are they doing? A, trying to get the high score on the brand new hit video game Duck Hunt. B, they're silencing their phones so as to not be rude during the movie. C, they're trying to get their damn neck stepped on. Or D, they're suffering from a grand mal seizure and they've lost control of all bodily functions. Steven, go.
Well, normally they're going to be saying that they're doing B, but I think it's actually D.
Okay.
That sounds reasonable.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah. No, I can get on board with that. Yeah. Okay. All right. Number 5, last but not least. You're sitting in a waiting room and you see a super hot person staring at you. They smile. A short time later, the seat next to you is vacated and the super hot person stands up and begins walking over to you. What do they want? A, to know if you are needing to shit as badly as they are right now. B, they're wanting to strike up a conversation with you in hopes of getting to know you better. C, they are looking for some kind of kinky stepping on of necks. Or D, they want to know if you have any spare change because they're disabled, fat, down on their luck, and they have hungry children that haven't eaten in 3 days. Chris, go.
I'm gonna have to go with the consensual neck stepping.
No, that's incorrect. They're needing to know if you have to shit as badly as they do right now, but it was a good try.
Well,
right.
We've been there for a while.
Yeah. So, I understand. So you're saying it's just understood that you both have to shit.
Yeah.
Okay, well then, yeah, okay. Then I guess C would probably be the correct answer to that.
Right. I think it's important to note that the two are not mutually exclusive. Just putting that out there. You can do a hot brown while stepping on someone's neck. It's totally okay.
A little bit.
That's a bit of a tricky thing to balance.
Yeah.
Look, anything worth doing is worth doing well, Roz, okay? So,
all right, let's play some Pathfinder.
all right.
Okay. Sam.
Yes.
Why don't you catch us up to speed on what kind of hot brown you guys are in the middle of right now?
It was a festival of hot brown previous session. Okay. So at the beginning of last session, we had cleared out the room that had the little murderous dolls that had so viciously attacked Catbad. In this room, we were able to basically search it pretty thoroughly. And we came across a number of masterwork items as well as one exceptional shield with multiple qualities that were extremely useful. I believe we gave that shield to Catbad in the hopes that it would not only bolster him, but perhaps us.
The silver scarab shield that belonged to Akintepi.
Yeah, it was probably an actual possession of Akintepi's at one point. We realized that one of the party members that had been using a composite longbow should have switched to the short bow because they had no skill in longbow. And I believe that was addressed. I I hasten to mention that we found a jar of nard perfume. I feel like, that needs to be mentioned repeatedly. As well as like, several other
Nar.
items. Nard. Several other items of value, such as like, scrolls with historical values that kind of detailed the day-to-day life of Akentepe and what have you. We continued our exploration. We backtracked our steps and went south through 2 doors and a flight of stairs, and we ended up in a room that had a massive mirror on one wall. In the mirror, Akentepe himself was clearly visible, and he did not seem happy to see us. In fact, he struck me with a curse, scarring my forehead with the glyph that spells out thief, which not thrilled about. And I swore that I would have my vengeance by looting his tomb of every single bauble and gem. There was a room to the east which we went to, which was the I want to call it the pickling room. It's the
Embalming.
embalming. Thank you.
Or pickling. I mean, that also works, I suppose.
It's kind of the same. Yeah.
Yeah.
In either case, inside that room there were 2 giant solifugids, which we were able to take down fairly expediently. One of them did, however, manage to drill me for a large and painful crit. The room was largely devoid of anything else other than them, which led us to our most recent encounter. There was a corridor to the west opposite the room with the solifugids, with a set of stairs descending downward. In the side of the wall, there was a couple of beetle burrows. And in the middle of all this, as we were exploring, we discovered a sentient pile of dirt, a sand sentry, which managed to pretty comprehensively beat the hell out of all of us.
Yeah,
at one point or another, at one point or another, it downed Cathbad, myself, Ilavara, Vasadi, and I think that may have been it. But that, people were going down almost as fast as they were popping back up. Fortunately, we were able to bring Cathbad back to consciousness, and he was able to wipe it out with a single resounding blow to finish it off. So props, Cathbad, for saving our lives.
Yeah, thanks to Caden Kalian for all of that help.
Amen, brother. And on that note, that's us to the current moment.
Yes. So we've got Vasadi and Blaze, or Cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, on the ground.
All right.
Ilavara is not looking too well. Got
None of us
points.
is looking great.
Yeah, you guys are all pretty banged up.
Beat up. Yeah.
All right, what do you want to do?
I would like to be conscious.
Yeah. That would be
Putting that
nice.
All right, so I'm gonna tend to these guys.
Okay,
Or they bleed out.
let's. I will do the only first aid thing I know how, which is grab a Healy potion and shove it down someone's throat. Vasadi, you win.
Drink the tea.
Drink it.
I would definitely prioritize Vasadi too if I were you.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, now let me find my inventory. Whoa. The shit did I just do? I think I just accidentally gave myself an extra bag of holding.
Oh,
Good work.
nice power.
Wow.
Right?
Cheaters never prosper.
Unless they have a shit ton of bags of holding.
Yeah. Okay, let's see. Blah, blah, blah. 2d8 plus 5. Okay, let me see how much Healy you get.
There. We got rid of one of them.
16 Healy points. Okay, now I'm gonna, stick this Healy potion in her mouth, make her drink it, aggressively panic shake her awake. Just be like, Vasadi, You have to wake up. I cannot be responsible for these people.
All right.
We'll make it,
So
we'll make
now
it worse.
he now has detached retina and arachnid bleed. But
This is the actual term for baby shaking disease.
yeah, that's basically what I just described.
Yeah. Brain damage, concussions, detached retinas,
Yeah.
whiplash.
Subdural hematoma.
Hey, I accidentally got rid of my the sheet that makes me do all the things. What is that called? And how do I make it come back?
The
Wait, your
sheath
character?
that makes
The action
The
tab.
sheet.
like you got rid of your character sheet.
Yeah.
Oh, just on your
Oh, just click your
portrait.
character.
Yeah, on your portrait up on the top left. Just click on it and it'll pull it back up.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Yes, and it's a fanny pack of holding. Omega would like to remind you.
I mean, I would also accept a coin purse of holding.
Oh, that would be great.
Yeah,
As long as it's full of coin.
that would be a win condition.
Okay, I renamed it. It is now the fanny pack of holding. Is fanny pack 1 or 2 words?
However you want to spell it.
Okay.
All right, Vasadi, what are you doing?
So first thing I'm going to do, because it takes a little while to heal people, is stabilize Blaze.
Okay.
Woo! Thank you. Not gonna bleed out.
Okay, Blaze isn't bleeding out.
Yes. And
Right
then
in the nick of time.
How much more percentage do I have? I've only used 16% of my last healer tools, so I'm going to get started on that and just tell me when to stop when I'm out of usage, I guess.
Okay.
So Blaze first. I'm just going to use my the skill thing, not skill thing.
So what it's a D8.
The assurance, yeah.
2d8.
2d8 plus 10.
All right, make the roll.
14.
Okay.
Sorry.
I will take it and thank you.
Okay.
Next.
Keep going.
Ilvar is the worst off, so I'll do her next. What's with the force? Stop it. Another 14.
Okay.
But it's 14?
Yeah.
Okay, so
Plus
I'll add
14.
that. Got it. Thank you. Whoops, what the heck?
I'll get
Oh, it's the
Hylia
wounds.
next. 21 for Hylia.
Yay. Okay, keep going. Crazy. What level is? What level's what? What level are these characters? They're level 3.
When do we level up again?
It
Yeah.
could be soon. It could be a while.
This is for the kitty.
Just gonna happen.
Another 21 for Catbad.
Oh, thank you.
Okay.
Oh, 20.
So, like a mechanics question, we literally don't know when we're gonna level up again. It's just like surprise.
I'm keeping track of XP that you guys are getting. So basically, every time you get 1,000 XP, you go up a level.
I mean, that sand thing was pretty aggressive.
Was.
Yep.
It's worth, I think, like 180 XP.
That's it. Oh my god.
Well, that's like 20% of a level.
Yeah, I mean, that is 20% of a level, and that is after dividing it by 5 people. So
yeah, it's 180 like per person, not 180 divided by.
Oh, okay. Okay, I'm less stressed now, thanks.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry.
Speaking of less stressed, while Vasadi is in the process of knitting our bones back together, is there any reason why we can't stay here for more than one day, Mr. GM?
No, but you will fall behind.
Okay. All right. So this is the thing: is like we're looting this tomb. If we don't come back, like we'll be out of the lottery for the next set of like tomb shenanigans. Is that basically how it works?
Well, so basically, there's a limited number of sites, and as you finish the first one, you're handed the next one. But as those sites run out,
Got you.
then you're shit out of luck.
Okay, so there is an aspect of time critical.
Yeah.
Okay. Because my thought process is we've done okay, but we're running out of like healing materials. We're running out of spells and abilities. I kind of want to I kind of want to like maybe fall back to the room up above and rest for a day. But I don't know how the rest of you guys feel about that.
For her part, Ilavara is fine to press on. I was actually going
Okay.
to take one of my healing potions because I do have one. And I've already
That's
gotten some
true. We do
healing.
have a fair number of healing
Yeah,
potions.
so I'm actually going to take one right now because that'll give me some extra to deal with. So that gives me that's a 2d8 plus 5 for the I think it's the lesser healing potion is the name of it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'll just do that now. Ooh,
Wow.
I will take that.
Nice.
Nice. You still have about 30% of your build kit left, Sadi.
30% left.
We want to be exact.
Okay.
Are you able to bandage and deal with yourself, or is that something you can't really do?
Can.
Yeah, it's just
I mean, personally, I don't feel the need to be in tip-top physical shape. I'm not typically going to be close to the front of combat. That being said, I can whip up some really crappy healing potions. Let's see. I think they're lesser elixirs of, or minor elixirs of life. Which basically heal like 1d6 hit points each. So like I can, like if anyone gets knocked out, like I can bring them back to consciousness. But if you want to bring up your health a little bit, Visati, I could like brew up a batch of that right now.
yeah, that'd be fine. Because if I pass out, those would be good. But I do have stabilize, so hopefully it doesn't come to that.
Well,
Okay.
so you got the feat that allows you to bandage again after 10 minutes, right?
Yeah, but I've only got 30% of my healer's tools left,
Yeah.
and we don't know what else we're gonna run into.
Oh, this
I thought you
is
bought
gross.
2.
I've already used one up.
Yeah, we used up the other one.
Gotcha. Okay.
This is gross, but I do have a suggestion. We could go back to the pickling room and see if the materials in there, like there's medical equipment in there, like some of it may be able to like partially replenish part of your healer's kit.
There are bandages and so on. They're very
They
old.
have linens. Those are supposed to be very clean. They have to be in order to properly
Yeah, but
preserve.
they've been
Let's
there for
do it.
thousands, hundreds of years.
Yeah,
I mean,
So
we could,
have all the weapons that are still
yeah,
perfectly usable that we
Yeah.
found too.
yeah. Let's go look. It can't hurt.
Couldn't
Doesn't
hurt.
cost us to do it really, and if we
Man,
don't
if
find
only
anything suitable, then we won't take it.
if only we were in like a forest or a field or something, because I could just
You mean
making
you don't have
bandages out
like
of
a?
leaves are easy, but
'cause
I
you've
was gonna
got
say.
you have the
natural medicine.
yeah, you've got natural medicine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Why don't you make me a crafting roll?
Who, me or her?
Her.
Okay.
Where are you? There you are. Boop. 23.
Nice.
And make me a nature roll.
13.
All right. So between like some of the embalming fluids that are, that were sealed in wax, and using some of the wax seals themselves. There were some urns that were actually sealed with a layer of honey. And you also know that you
Delicious.
can use the honey. So between all of that, you are able to replenish your healer kit. Hang on, I'm doing some math in my head. Your healer kit is now only 24% used.
Yay. 76% healer kit. Woo.
Healer 76.
So you do have some renewed materials. This is a good idea. Give yourself a hero point, Sam.
Oh, well, thank you.
That Sam, truly, that was investigator worthy.
Woo. I'm helping.
My
Okay.
character did things.
I did a thing. Okay, so how about I hand out let's see. How about I hand out a D6 of healing to Vasadi in the form of a quick vial, a lesser or a minor potion of healing, or elixir of life, or whatever you call it.
All right.
All right, 2 more hit points, Vasadi.
Better than nothing.
Yeah. And then I think we're probably ready to press on. But you guys remember what I said about us being in a machine that kills adventurers? Like, this is
Then
the
it'll get
start.
tougher.
Yeah, it's only going to get harder from here.
I would say it would probably be worthwhile to do one more heal roll for Blaze and Vasadi.
Yeah, we're kind of you two are kind of in some trouble.
All right. Yeah, I'll do that.
And I'm happy to share. I'm happy to dole out. I'm trying to keep hold of my last potion if I can, but I mean, if someone really needs it, it's there.
I actually have
I'm down to 1 potion, but I'm ready to give it to somebody who needs it.
I actually have 2. I have 2 lesser
Wow.
healing potions on me.
There's
So
25 right there.
For Blaze, yeah.
Oh, damn. Oh,
Right,
thank you.
So you're at full health, Blaze.
And then one more time for me.
Damn.
Yes.
Okay. See,
Get it.
Okay.
you used 15%.
Okay. So, anyways, I was gonna say, like, who Vasadi? You just, or actually, I think it was Hylia. Hylia, you used a healing potion. Are you out of healing potions?
Nope, I still have one more.
Okay. All right. So I have 2 on me. Whenever one of you guys runs out, let me know, and we can share out what I have left. So, but yeah, other than that, I feel, I'm full of vim and vigor.
He's full of piss and vinegar. All right, what do you guys want to do?
That too.
I mean, aren't we all?
I would like to, like, how far into the corridor with the stairs did we get before we got jumped by the sand creature?
First part of the lump there.
Yeah, it was like right there.
So
I think Hylia went about there when she got jumped.
That is correct.
I would like
Well,
to
let's go
search the area ahead for traps.
Okay.
Including stealthy elemental gunk.
Well, I mean, what can you do? Sometimes it's going to get past you. I'm rolling in the Tower of Doom.
Damn, he rolled a 1. Okay, you do not notice any traps.
Okay.
And your spidey senses are not tingling.
Okay, so I'm
I
basically
always join in on these. Just
able to make it to the door.
Yes.
Okay. All right. I will give the all clear to the rest of the group. I would ask that Hylia maybe eyeball the door
Got you.
before we mess with it.
All All right, make me a perception roll in the tower, Hylia.
I would also ask the Fasadi check for magical auras in the passageway as we're walking through it.
I can do some detect magic.
Sweet.
All right, door does not appear to be trapped. It's engraved with a golden scarab. Its wings open beneath a golden sun. And Vasadi, you do not detect any magical auras.
All clear.
Sweet.
Would you like to open the door?
Yes, I would.
Okay, as you open the door, inside you see a room, a tapestry that hangs from a frame against the south wall of this large chamber. It depicts an otherworldly vista where the souls of the dead, shepherded by strange beings, enter an ethereal river ambling through space towards a landscape dominated by an impossibly tall spire. Columns sculpted in the shape of Osirian warriors wielding kopeshes stand in all four corners of the room. The floor is tiled in a white spiral pattern on a black background, and the spiral pattern is repeated on the stone double doors to the north and west. Yeah, this is the kind of room that you don't want to walk into when you're drunk.
I was thinking this is the kind of room I don't want to walk into at all. I am suspicious and paranoid.
Yeah, lots of
Why would that
spiralies.
be?
That's what I'm here for, to be terrified, but do it anyway.
Woo! Catbed, I was going to ask you that my brain wants to use the word mosaic, tapestry. That
Yes.
tapestry, is it displaying traditional Osirian religious beliefs? Like, are those standard,
Probably.
or is that creepy weird stuff?
Make me a
Let me take a
religion roll.
closer look.
Yeah. Wait until we search the room for horrendous traps and whatnot.
Well, from here I can't tell.
Okay. All right. Hang on. Let Hylia do her thing. And then we'll proceed.
Okay. How many rolls into the... So I want to...
Tell you what. Let's split the room.
Okay.
I'll work the southern half of the room, starting at the door and working my way to the far wall. You work the northern half of the room. Searching for traps and whatnot. To the far wall.
Okay.
How many rolls do you need from us, Thad?
2 each.
Okay.
The perception into tower.
Yep.
I've got a pretty good perception, so I can help out too.
Yeah, if you want to follow along behind and just kind of eyeball us. I can't help but remember that time you found that imaginary false bottom in the bottom of that chest that we blew like an hour on. No hate. No hate. Just saying.
Don't hate. All right. You guys search the room all the way across and not detect any sign of traps or anything like that. The doors, the north and the west are locked.
Oh.
Catbad, as you come into the room and more closely examine that tapestry, go ahead and make me another religion roll. Nice try, Roz.
Oh, was that? Oh, I wasn't trying to go into the room. I was trying to go to the threshold.
You were trying to go interdimensional.
Well, I'm an interdimensional girl, but that's beside the point.
Oh, insofar as my my average understanding of Assyrian history.
Okay, so most of this kind of has you a little bit lost, but basically what you gather is that this is some sort of hall of crossing. Like, this is where the soul crosses dimensions from, like, the earthly plane that it existed to the afterlife plane.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't see boats Usually, if there's a river, you'd see boats, but you know,
Okay. So, but is this like traditional? Is the question? Like, this isn't anything like crazy or spooky, evil, bad. This is just
are you
regular
thinking
Osirian,
was he a heretic?
right?
I don't think so.
Yeah, from what he can tell, no, it seems to be pretty standard stuff.
I was hoping for an excuse to be able to just really thrash the hell out of this guy's tomb.
There's nothing. There's nothing emotionally or spiritually wrong with it. It's just
Okay.
old.
Now that being said, tapestries
I'm sure
crossed
they've
a.
changed their minds since then. I mean, it's been a couple thousand years.
Uh, yeah, I mean, cultural drift and religious drift is a thing. I got it. But so seeing as that is that risk has been eliminated. Looking at that tapestry, like how nice is that tapestry, Thad? Would that
It's
look well on some antique collector's wall?
if it
Or in
can
a
be
museum.
if it can be restored, it's really old.
Okay.
Like you can see the images that it's depicting. If you try to remove this, I'm wondering if it would even survive being lifted off the wall.
Okay. So too fragile for transport, really.
Probably.
Okay.
Yeah, got a maintenance
Incidentally,
truck.
that was just a kind of general perception to sort of see, if there was any details anyone missed, something kind of interesting, something overlooked.
Negative.
Alrighty.
All right. I'm typing, so pause. Pardon me for the silence. Okay. So we have some locked doors.
Yes, please.
Which of these doors would you like to tackle first?
Which one am I closest to?
I mean,
Yes.
kind of 6 of one, half dozen of another.
Yeah. I mean,
Let's do.
I'm assuming that door.
I was zoomed in real weird on the map, so I looked very far away from one door. Anyway, we're good now. I can see. Okay. What roll do I need? Can I investigate it for traps and things that are going to
Yep.
kill me?
That's a good idea. Glad you thought of it.
Buena idea. No traps that you can see.
So I either rolled
To
like a
pick
19 or a 2.
to pick a lock, I think is thievery.
It is thievery.
Yeah.
Okay. You are successful.
2 is the vegans, too.
Like trying to
Oh, God.
get that to
Okay.
open up. Okay. So this short hallway narrows sharply to the west, descends down a set of stairs that abruptly ends in a rough rock wall. Essentially, you get the feeling that this is unfinished. Like it's not that it's like collapsed in or anything. Like it's not finished.
Freaking quitters.
Okay, that strikes me as strange.
Yeah,
Make
because
me an intelligence roll.
wasn't this guy like the most important thing ever?
Well, no, actually, he was a minor kinglet. But it's weird that his tomb is unfinished. Like
It might be a
that's very
trap of
strange
some
to me.
kind.
Hey, why didn't my 16 work?
I don't know. But you recall earlier that you read some things about Akintepe having a mistress and something about
Oh,
that
so this was going to be where his mistress was going to be interred.
that would be logical.
Okay.
And it looks like, they had started on it, but further construction was abandoned because, well, he died, so fuck her.
Jeez. Class act.
Okay.
Okay.
No traps or anything worth.
Right. Yeah, we'll
in
do
this
the
room.
standard like traps and secret doors thing.
Make me those rolls in the tower.
Yep, that was the wrong P word. Hold on.
All right. So traps first. Oh, hold on. I need the right die. Need to get my skills die.
There is something like off about this room.
Really?
Yep.
Okay. All right. Well, hang on. All right. Let me do traps first.
And it could just be that it's like unfinished, but
Okay.
no sign of traps.
Okay. All right. So when you say off, whoa, that's a
Oh,
lot of dice.
I just
What
wanted
the
to
hell?
see how many it would let me roll. Sorry.
Your
33.
that's odd. Spidey sense is tingling. And
Okay.
again,
Just
it could be that it's
Am I like
It's
feeling a breeze, or is there like a weird smell?
there is a slight breeze down. It seems to be coming from like down at the bottom of those stairs.
Okay.
does my occultism training help with this at all?
No.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So I will inform the party that there's something unusual about this room. I don't know what it is yet, but it merits further investigation. Can you hear the smile in my voice?
Uh, I
The investigator is eager to investigate.
Ilavara would be willing to come in and look around just to see if she notices anything.
Okay. So are there any murals on the wall or marks or anything like that?
Make me a perception roll in the tower.
Will do.
I do a quick detect magic.
Boop.
No detect magic is pinging. Sam, make me a nature roll.
Why you gotta make me do the hard stuff?
You're
Not
down in
trained
there
for.
rooting around.
Okay.
I'll help if that roll sucked.
You're seeing, especially as you get closer to like the stairs and down towards where like the rubble and stuff is down there, you're seeing more signs of mining beetles, like mining beetle tunnels.
Okay. Okay.
the beetle bug.
Wait, these are the same beetles that we saw somewhere else, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
The spiders were eating.
Yeah.
What?
Okay. So the mining beetles have kind of like dug out the area where the stairwell is.
hmm
Okay. Um but it's not collapsed. It's not like, like a concealed door or anything like that. Well, and if it was a concealed door, they wouldn't have dug their way through it. All right. So it's not like shifting rubble. It's like, basically like it's a rock face.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, I want to search for secret doors. Because I kind of feel we haven't come across one yet. If we keep at it, eventually we're bound to find one.
Right. All right. So you searched the 10-foot radius where you're at right now.
Okay.
Didn't come up with anything.
Are these beetles like things that you can can one of our talk with animal friends convince them to like dig us a tunnel, or are they just like wild creatures that
It would take quite a while. They're not that big.
Yeah.
oh
Can you?
They're. I mean, think of like ground squirrels digging. Like they're not.
Okay.
I mean that's pretty significantly sized for a beetle.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
Okay.
they're not small, but
Not human tunnel size.
Okay.
but
Okay.
yeah.
All right. So let me just do a quick search on this portion.
So back behind you, so you're kind of searching, around in here, but as you're kind of feeling the wall and whatnot, you actually notice that like back to the area that you've already covered, there's a section of the masonry that doesn't seem to be lining up just quite right.
Really?
Uh-huh.
I feel so justified.
Do it.
Okay. All right. So let's check out that patch of masonry. Like,
Okay.
is it hollow sounding? Like, if we wrap it, does it sound different
Yes.
than the rest?
Yes.
All right. Let's start looking for like a lever or a button or a surface that we can press to kind of like push or pull it open.
All right. Hold on 1 second.
The other lever, Kronk. I'm so excited that after this, I'm going to need to take a break.
You cannot find any like levers or like that.
Okay. But it makes like a hollow.
Can Cathbat just like Hulk smash, or I'm sorry, not Hulk, Kool-Aid Man smash through it?
Try.
I can try.
Yeah, I mean, we have like a crowbar and other various tools. Could you ping or mark which wall it is we're talking about here, Thad? Okay, so it's in that square.
Yeah.
Okay.
Get out of the way.
Like, so Blaze is like, I am 95% convinced that that is a secret door, but for the life of me, I cannot figure out how to open it.
So where is this?
It's basically
in
right in
this-
front of where he's standing.
So
Okay. So I will step out of the way.
You're gonna try to bash it down?
yeah, I'm going to get my crowbar out to do it, though. I'm not going to use my rapier.
Yeah, good call. I mean, look for like a crack or something to see if we can kind of like jimmy it open or force it open with the crowbar.
All right. Yeah, there is. And make me a strength roll.
Your strength roll. Strength. Okay, here we are.
Can we aid him?
You can.
Yeah, that didn't work. I don't have a good angle on it.
Yeah.
That didn't work. Would you like to,
Roz,
would you like
do you
to
think you
assist?
could maybe come over here and lend a hand? Elvara?
Oh, sorry, my microphone was off. Yes. Ilvar will happily help out.
All right.
Both of you guys
That
make
didn't
strength rolls.
roll at all. Why didn't do that? Okay, there we go.
Eh.
So I roll
I
again.
mean,
or
I'm just gonna keep doing them. Wait, oh what? Why did I do that twice? I don't get it. I only did that one time.
I don't know.
Okay.
Like, Ilvar
Catbad,
has no objection to like trying again. Whatever it does.
Catbad, make me one more strength roll. All right. So combined between the two of you guys, you managed to actually force this thing open.
I was starting to think that I had like fumbled a roll. Oh, there's a passage.
So, in contrast to the rest of the tomb, this is a rough earthen passage. It's not lined with masonry. At various points along the tunnel, sections of the wall have crumbled. A lot of it you have to like actually get down on like all fours to like crawl through, because sections of the wall have like crumbled in. It also looks as if something had dug small tunnels in walls that where it had subsequently lapsed.
Beetles.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep, beetles.
I mean, if these beetles have damaged the walls and surrounding supports so badly that this place collapses on me, I'm going to be very upset. Okay. So there is boys, we did it, and ladies, we discovered a secret passage.
I know. I've been like, we've got so many fake out secret passages that like finally we actually have one.
Oh,
but you know
I
what?
feel good.
All right, let's do this. Let's go ahead and take our first break because I am just realizing that I've got to fix the walls on this passageway here.
Okay.
So yeah, let's take our first break. See you guys in 5. Okay.
Alrighty.
You're my heartbeat, my silent drum that's kicking me till I'm numb. I wanna feel the love that dreams bound it. When he got standing ovations on his dick, I wanna feel free like a bird in the sky. When he opened his wings to fly on by to the beat of my silent drum that's kicking me till I'm numb. Oh. You're my heartbeat, my silent drum that's kicking me till I'm numb. I wanna feel the love, the dreams bound it. When he got standing ovations on his gate, I wanna feel free like a bird in the sky. When he opened his wings to fly on by to the beat of the silent drum that's kicking me till I'm numb.
I'm coming up just a little bit. Never want to quit. I'm feeling it the way it hits. It's elevated. Vision is blurry. Feel it and dizzy. You elevate me. I feel the rush every little bit. Never want to quit. I'm feeling it. This haziness is elevated. Vision is blurry. Feel it and dizzy. You elevate me.
All right, we're back. We're back.
Hey,
Click your little circle if you're here.
I am present, but my mouth is full. So one moment.
Click in the circle. Hey, we're all here. All right. So, got a rough earthen passageway in front of you.
Okay, so at this point, I would like to gently push Hylia in front of me into the corridor.
Wow.
I
Just
mean,
kind of, Now, personally, I suspect that this portion of the tomb was never meant to be seen by thieves or visitors or whatever, right? I suspect that there will be no traps in this passageway.
oh yeah, yeah.
But I could be wrong.
I
So
feel
why don't you
super confident that it's 100% safe. I'm not worried. Let's do this.
I didn't say 100%, you know. But
Let
you
her be
know,
optimistic.
yeah.
What could possibly go wrong?
That's
Famous
what I'm
last
saying.
words.
So if you could please, my dear, step forward into the tunnel, and scout ahead for us, if you would.
All right, I'm gonna not that I don't trust you 100%, but just I'm a rogue. I roll perception checks into the towers, so just for continuity, like to check for
Jeez.
traps,
Okay.
please.
And describe to me like how you're moving down this passageway.
Carefully,
Yeah, I would say slowly and with great
very
caution.
slowly, head on a swivel. Lots of looking, lots of listening,
Okay.
lots of telling Cathbad to quit purring so I can hear.
Right. Shut
About
up.
purring. That's something we only do when we're nervous or need comfort.
Yeah,
I'm not purring at all.
it's a nervous thing.
Um.
All right, you make it to there with that roll.
Okay. Great. Do I want my peeps to follow me?
Oh yeah, I am absolutely going to follow along behind you. While you are searching for traps, I'm going to stay a sedate 10 feet behind you and search for additional secret doors, because this is now, we're in the money zone now, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm here for it. Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming that's like a corner where I
Yeah.
need to. Okay. So I will make another roll because what did I just do? Ignore. Damn it! I should have put that in the tower. Okay. So I want to keep going again.
Okay.
Light feet, lots of looking, lots of listening.
So as you get to here, you're seeing a lot of signs of mining beetles coming out of the walls. Not beetles themselves, but their burrows coming through the wall out into the passageway there. The walls here look quite unstable.
That makes sense. I was actually going to say, any portion of the wall that has mining beetles in it is probably we can probably just cruise past without worrying about like secret doors or anything, because we could just hold a torch up to the hole and kind of peer in
Yeah.
and see if there's a room beyond or anything.
True.
Right. So I'm super
But yeah, I would be careful not to brush the walls here, folks.
yeah, how big is this tunnel? And how tall am I?
So where you're at right now, a lot of the wall has like caved into the floor, so you're having to kind of like climb up over some rubble. But there's not a lot of space between you and the ceiling of the passageway, and there's enough for you to like crawl up over. But it's getting a little bit
Dicey.
a little bit tight in here.
Okay.
And I don't know how big you are because you've never put your stats in.
To shame.
I don't even know where those go.
But you're an elf, so at best
Petite.
you're like maybe 5 feet tall.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought that was
aren't
in Pathfinder. I thought they were taller in Pathfinder.
I did too. This whole time
Uh,
I'm just thinking I'm like 6'4".
No, yeah, you're confusing those with like Tolkien elves. Tolkien elves are your classic like Nordic elves.
Oh.
that are very tall and fair.
Yeah.
Okay.
You
We're
are
short.
short. Shorty short and
You're what
sleek.
they call a
Lean.
spinner back in my day. That's what we called spinners.
I don't. Okay, we'll circle back to that in just a second. I don't. Okay, do I? I'm gonna just kind of like holler back to the group. Like, do I want to keep going? Because this is getting a little sketchy. I don't really want to have to get dug out of here.
Well, I mean, the likelihood is that you're not the one that's going to get buried. It's probably going to be like Cat Bad or Roz or myself.
Okay, well maybe I'll just keep going and y'all hang back and I'll.
That should buy that.
Like we should probably be within 10 feet of you.
Eh.
Just like trailing behind in the event that like we need to rush forward and assist you. But chances are you're going to have to turn around and dig us out. Is how this is actually going to play out.
Chat, you think?
Slightly irresponsible choices, and I'll keep going.
Okay.
All right, make me a dexterity roll. Actually,
Hold on.
no. Make me a
Athletics.
athletics roll. Okay. All right. So you managed to clamber over like that pile. You round the corner. Make me a perception roll in the tower. Up ahead of you, it looks like the passageway like comes to an abrupt like stop. The walls here are definitely sketchy.
Say more like abrupt stop, as in like this is where he died, so they just were like, "Yeah, pack it up, we're going home," or
Looks like the tunnel ends about maybe 20 feet ahead of you.
All right. Trust me on this. No one digs a secret tunnel to nowhere.
that's what I'm
Tunnel to
thinking.
nowhere.
Yeah,
No, that was a bridge.
that that's not a thing. So
Actually, I was thinking the road to nowhere, but
yeah,
Oh.
Talking Heads, classic.
I was
So
thinking
I'm just going to say
legitimately
this:
a bridge that went nowhere.
in the
look
Aussie
for
version, but
look for a portion that doesn't have beetle damage. Because if these guys dig through stone, anything that's a secret door, if they dig through it, then you'll just be able to like see through it because there will be holes in the stone, and you could just peer
True.
into whatever's beyond it.
Okay, what do I see around me? Are there special different walls?
nope. It's all earthen.
What does the ceiling look like?
Earthen.
Or the floor?
Like literally, someone has dug a hole through dirt.
Okay. All right. I'm not as confident as I was a minute ago, but I still think that we're somewhere along this route. There is another concealed or secret door.
How difficult is this stuff to dig through?
Quite.
What if... I really don't want this to be a dead end.
You got to go to the end and search it.
I know, so I'm just going to keep going. I'm going to be super, super careful, very light on my feet.
Give me an acrobatics roll.
Oh, God. Okay.
Make me another one.
Are you just going to make me roll till you kill me?
Nope. I'm making you roll for each 5 feet that you're going.
Oh.
Make me another one.
And there it is.
And there it is.
Whoop, there it is.
You make it to about 5 feet before it looks like the tunnelway ends.
Okay.
Make me a perception roll, just see what you glimpse before the walls start caving in on you. Yeah. So it looks like you see like some masonry up ahead of you, but unfortunately the walls like just cave in on the sides, and you're about to get buried. Do you want to say and fuck around with this as wads of dirt are falling down on your head, or are you gonna get the fuck out?
No, I'll leave because nobody in my party can come rescue me. So what do you want?
Wait,
Yeah,
what are you talking about? We're like 5 to 10 feet behind you.
you're like 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. You're like 50 feet behind me, and I had to do.
That's because Thad hasn't moved our characters.
Oh,
All right. So
I
are
stated
all
that
of
we were going to stay close to assist in the event that you got stuck.
you guys in the tunnel?
no, because I don't think that Cathbad can make it through some of
Well,
those. Or
let's let Cathbad answer for himself. Cathbad, are
Okay.
you in the
Yeah.
tunnel?
I'm
I'm
Ilavara,
up
where
to
are you
there. I
at?
don't know what's this is this unusually narrow?
I mean, it's not comfortable.
I'm not going to push through wearing armor because if I fall, I'm going to block those guys.
Saudi, where are you gonna be?
Behind them, I guess.
Are you in the tunnel?
Are we all? I'm following whoever's last. If they're more in the tunnel than that, I'll probably be like 5, 10 feet behind them.
All right. So you guys, this is where you all went. All right. Sam and Hylia, make me a athletics roll
All right.
to UTFO as the walls are starting
oh
to.
my god, that was so gonna be an 18.
All right. So Sam like bongo drum runs, in place for a second, and then and then he takes off. You get to Cat Bad, and he's like standing there, hulking in the way, blocking.
Right.
Hylia, you
Well,
only make
this
it to there.
portion is not collapsing, correct?
As you guys are boogieing here, everything's becoming unstable.
Run!
All right. Everybody back out.
I broke it.
It
I'm
is
a-
collapsing. Yeah.
I'm a bad rogue. Let's go.
Run.
All right, Hylia, make me another athletics roll. Okay. So you manage to make your way out, and you kind of have to like dive here as like behind you, dust and rubble like spills out across the floor. You're coughing and choking. That sucked.
Oops.
Okay. So to be clear, this tunnel has collapsed.
I mean, especially up where it started, yeah. Like, could you like dig through, for a long period of time? Maybe. The bigger concern is that this has destabilized the tunnel,
Mm-hmm.
so more movement inside here could cause more cave-ins.
Because here's the thing. We're in a tomb complex. These tombs are famous for having like a bait tomb, which is usually like lethal and trapped and deadly. And then like a real tomb kind of tucked inconspicuously to the side somewhere else. And I kind of feel like the end of that corridor is probably where the actual Akentepe is interred.
Well,
All right. We'll skip this for now, right? We have other avenues to explore that we can check out. But personally, I suspect we're going to have to come back here. So we may have to blow a day and get some fucking mining equipment and actually dig this shit out.
so this is where you stopped investigating the walls and stuff, right?
Yes.
You found the thing and you were done. Well, what if that really is just the really like the actual we're gonna half-ass this because dude's dying and then he died, so let's not finish.
I mean,
And is this just a wall down here at the end of the stairs?
It's like
Yeah.
unfinished earth and stone. Like basically they had stopped construction down at the end here.
yeah. Yeah, no, I'm thinking like as of now, like this area is kind of a dead end. So let's backtrack a little bit and go to the other set of doors in the room behind us, and we'll go from there.
Okay. That door is. You've already checked all this area, Hylia. There were no traps. This door is also locked. Hello? Hello?
Would help if I unmuted this. Sorry. Ah. Okay. There we go.
Okay, you successfully unlock it, and it opens up into a flight of stairs.
Okay, so want to make sure there's no like traps, things that are gonna
Right.
kill me and my friends.
All right, make me a check for traps roll.
Illavar will help out too, just to kind of second set of eyes. Like might notice
Yes,
something
please.
that was missed. Like she'll go over here and she'll also help out with that.
There are no signs of traps. You come to a second door. This door is has several like gold inlays. Again, with the scarab motif you're accustomed to seeing. This set of doors does not appear to be locked.
Let's check those doors before anything. So
traps,
Illavar
yeah.
will look at those. Yeah,
Okay.
she'll check the door. I'll
Alright.
do that.
Doesn't appear to be trapped. Neither of you find any kind of traps.
All right, let's keep moving.
Okay, so you open that set of doors, and you come to a third set. This is a very like ornate-looking door. Again, it has the scarab on the front, large like wings that are splayed open with a sun emblazoned above them. Again, similar to the styling on the doors that you've seen, but this is like very nice looking.
All right, we're into the fancy portion of the tomb now.
Mhm.
So I'm assuming we're getting to the part where it's like they would expect more people to break in and try to take things.
Yeah.
So like every 5 feet, I'm gonna check for traps and stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, we should all basically, I mean, you should, at this point, like, you should just kind of take it as a given that we're all searching for traps from here
We're
on out.
paranoid. We don't trust
Yeah.
our DM to not kill us.
I am assuming.
And detect magic with each new door open.
Okay. Nothing is magical.
Now we're imitating the Friday campaign. that got funny after a while, honestly.
All right, make me another roll. All right. Do not detect anything. And you are now up to the door. And again, no sign of traps or anything like that.
Does that count the door, or do I need another roll to actually
That also,
assess the?
that also counts the door.
Okay. Are we gonna open this? Are we doing this?
Yeah.
Yep.
Illavarra will volunteer to do it because, like, her feeling about these tombs and stuff like that is with the dangers they present. All of us are taking some risk with the actions we do, and something like opening a door, if it might be trapped, we should kind of spread out the risk. So she will volunteer to do that in this instance.
All right, Steven, are you staying in the other room, or are you coming with the group?
Actually, going to go up there, just getting out of the way for other people to move.
Okay. So the door's not locked. Ilivara, you open the door, and before you is this beautiful room. The center of so it's a large octagonal room. In the center is a raised square platform, a few inches above the floor. It has a stone pillar at each corner. There's a gold rim sarcophagus sitting in the center of the platforms, flanked by two statues of humanoid beings with canine heads, each of which holds an ankh in one of its crossed arms. Stone double doors. Let's see, exit. So you've got the set of doors that you're standing at. There's a set of doors to the north, and so the ones that you're coming through, and then to the north.
Two ways in and out. Theoretically, there are two ways in and out of here, basically.
Yeah, so there's the doors that you're entering in, and then there's a hallway that continues.
This is the meat
Yeah.
grinder. This will be the room with the deadliest traps, I think. I would
Definitely want to be
be
careful here.
yeah, extremely careful. I would not. Where are you? I would not step that anywhere that Hylia has not already checked.
That is exactly
or myself.
my feeling.
I'm also fairly good at finding traps and things.
Yeah, I have a Ilivara is a pretty perceptive person, so she trusts things, but like at the same time, from what you just said, like we should minimize the risk. Like, we shouldn't risk more than one person triggering a
Hey, Diamond Heart Wolf, thanks for coming.
room until we can proceed.
All right, so what do you guys want to do?
Okay. I think we should work our way around the outer portion of the room first, before working our way inward. Like if there are traps in this room, and I will bet you a greasy sack of donuts that there are. They will probably be focused on the sarcophagus depicted in the center of the room. So let's start on the outside and kind of slowly work our way in and try to find and defuse any traps.
Okay. Who's going where then?
Okay. Well, Hylia, if you want to go to the left, I'll go to the right. And we'll just kind of work along the outer wall.
Yep.
All right, make your rolls.
Alrighty. Into the Tower of Doom.
All right, there's nothing in a 10-foot radius around you. This room is odd. There's something different about this room.
Okay.
That's odd. Spidey senses are tingling.
Is tingling. Well, golly, you figure?
Yeah. And it kind of for, the things that you've already said. I mean, this room is different than the others in that this one's very ornately decorated. Obviously there's a sarcophagus in the center, so there could be, a pharaoh there.
Okay, so I have chalk. I'm going to mark the area that I've searched that I think is safe for the party to step into.
Okay.
Just to, reduce the likelihood that someone missteps and trips a wire or steps on a pressure plate or summons Cthulhu or whatever, right?
Quack Cthulhu.
All right. So if you would please, Thad, move me to the next portion to search. Okay. Marking with chalk as I go.
All right, and where are the rest of the party? Right,
Let's step to right here and do the. Oh.
Does Blaze? Do you have a spare piece of chalk?
Absolutely, I have 10 pieces of chalk.
Okay,
you are welcome to a piece of chalk.
I will take a piece of chalk and I will proceed farther beyond you if you think that would be prudent.
Avoid the raised dais.
I'm not going anywhere near that right now. It's just my thoughts flank the perimeter of the room, check that, clear that, and then we can deal with the rest of it later.
I'm 100% down for that. If you want to search for secret doors or like or not traps, I feel like if I'm traveling through the area, if I haven't triggered the trap, there's probably not a trap there. So you can like devote yourself to looking for stuff on the ceiling, secret
Yes.
doors, that kind of stuff.
Yeah. Also, we can inspect some of the objects without touching them. I think would be a good idea
Absolutely.
too. Yeah. So actually,
Also,
oh sorry.
I was going to say, is there anything in the room that is magical, Vasadi?
I was gonna ask that. Yeah.
Yeah.
The sarcophagus is glowing.
Okay.
That can't be good.
Can you tell what type of magical emanation it is?
Yeah. I'll do a read aura. Wait, how close do I have to be? Hold on. Oh, 30 feet. It's fine.
Okay, cool. I was like, we can tie you to a pole and kind of hang you over,
Tangle me like a
like one of those like angler fish.
right.
Do the Tom Cruise Mission Impossible, like dangle out, like hover over the sarcophagus.
Exactly.
Looks
We
like
need a larger fishing pole for that.
conjuration magic, but it's coming from like. So the sarcophagus itself isn't glowing, but something inside of it, the anything.
Okay.
Most likely, like like pharaohs and stuff were buried with magical items and stuff. So probably magical items inside the sarcophagus.
Okay. I mean, that would not shock me. If this is in fact the
Kayla, what?
probably cursed, but we'll get to that in good time. Okay. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, like scorpions raining from the ceiling. Speaking of which, there aren't like any like vents or holes in the ceiling, right?
I mean, not that you can tell. There's like
Okay.
spaces in between the masonry stuff, but not like an obvious.
Oh, the door behind us. Is that still open?
Uh-huh.
Let's wedge it open. I have this image in my head of like, a scene from The Mummy where like the room fills with sand and we all perish.
I just
I would
watched
like,
that movie recently.
yeah, I would like to jury rig the door so that it cannot slam shut. I have a crowbar that I can kind of like wedge in it to keep the door from closing.
Somebody has a climbing kit, and that climbing kit has pitons in it.
Very true. Pitons would also do the trick. You can kind of like wedge a door open with them.
Do we want to sacrifice those? Is the only question. We might have need of those at some other point.
Don't know how much more climbing we're gonna do here.
Fair enough.
We're gonna have to climb to get out.
Climb out.
Yeah, but there's a rope.
Use the piton for that though.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, you make a point. Like maybe we'll hold on to the pitons. I have a spare crowbar. We'll use the crowbar. We'll wedge the door open.
Be a
engineering roll.
Yeah, no, it'd be a thievery.
Okay, well it so happens I have thievery. I'm actually pretty decent at it.
Essentially, setting a trap. Okay.
Yeah. Or disarming one of should it exist. Okay. Now let's go back to hunting for our inevitable doom.
Right.
Are any of the like statues are there any like glowing ass eyeballs following us, or is anything moving in this room?
Make me a perception roll in the tower. Nice waste of a crit 20.
Wow.
No.
It's not a waste if we.
Yeah, if I don't die.
No, there are no floating eyeballs following you.
Okay, cool.
All right, Mr. GM, if you would please advance me the next search portion. Yeah. And I will make a.
Okay, so we're flanking this thing, right?
Yeah, we're not going on it yet.
That's fine. I'm gonna pull out my stabbies.
Probably a good plan.
Okay. Don't. So Blaze, you don't notice any traps. Hylia, you actually notice something odd about the floor to the left of you.
Left.
Like to the west of you.
Towards like my picture's butt.
The west.
Okay.
That would be your
that.
left.
That direction.
Okay.
Say more, Mr. DM.
See, you notice something about the like wall to the left of you that seems off. Something about the wall, something about the flooring.
I wonder if that is part of the secret passage that collapsed. I wonder if that's like a connecting door to it or something.
Yeah, is this the secret mistress tunnel?
Can
Well, there's only one way to find out.
I-
You'll have to
can-
search.
Okay, I'll search it. Why not?
I help her look at it?
Yes, please.
Flushed.
Okay. Are you searching from there or are you stepping up to the wall?
Well, I want to search the floor first because I don't want to step on something that might collapse or something.
Traps first, then secret doors.
All right.
I applaud your priorities.
Make me rolls in the tower. So Vasadi, you look at the floor and like you're not as experienced in like, what traps and stuff like that look like than obviously the rogue is. But you see something on the floor and you're like, that is a fucking pressure plate. And Hylia looks at it and she's like, no, that's not. That's fucking masonry. It's been that way, whole complex. I'm a rogue. I know what I'm talking about.
Maybe draw a circle around it and just don't touch it.
Yeah. It's like, I'm not downplaying your abilities, dear, but
What you're noticing is in that square right there.
so that's the no-no square.
Well, Hylia, it's not a trap.
It's a trap.
General Akbar is not in the room with you.
General Akbar is with
That's
me
not a trap.
always.
It's not a trap.
General Akbar is in all things, at all times, and in all places.
I have to go look at what they're arguing about now.
Yeah,
All right.
Halflet's gonna come over here and like be the tiebreaker.
All right. Do you want to step up to where they're talking about and look at it, Catbad?
Which square is it?
Well, so you'd have to move there to view it. It's this square is the one they're arguing about.
Yeah, it's the one directly north of you.
There's
okay.
the wall. The wall definitely looks weird. Vasadi, you actually noticed that too. Like the wall, there's something odd about the masonry there. Like,
Okay, so the wall and the floor are separate things. They're not like both part of the same issue.
well, both of them don't look right. But
Okay.
Vasadi thinks that she sees like a pressure plate or something there. Hylia searched and was like, no, there's
Okay.
nothing there. So Catbad steps up.
So what do you want, a perception roll or a...
Perception roll on the tower if you're wanting to see if you can see if there's anything there. Catbad, you totally have to agree with Vasadi. There's clearly a pressure plate right there. And at which point Hylia's like, fucking hell, man, I'm a rogue.
If it's not a pressure plate, then what is it?
It's the fucking way that the flagstones are built.
Hmm.
We're wasting time.
Well, I'm gonna say just mark that area on the floor with some chalk, so we know not to step on it just in case, and then move on to the wall. Like we don't have to worry about if it is a trap, right? We don't have to worry about it as long as we don't
Chad, it's totally a trap.
So let's
step
make
on
sure
that
we don't
area.
trigger anything that's next to it because it might be a booby trap.
Yeah.
Might be a
Like
fake
I'm
needle.
pretty. Do we want to put something heavy on it and try to
No.
set it? Oh, okay. We
God,
don't want to
no.
set it off at all. Okay.
No.
If it was a pressure plate, that would be the wrong thing to do.
Yeah, just don't step on it.
Put something
You know.
heavy on it, like your boot.
Yeah. Pass. All right. So while they're struggling with this, I'm going to continue working my way around the room,
Well,
searching for traps.
all right. So make me another roll. You
Yeah.
progress to.
And then Ilivara is following up behind me, I guess, searching for like secret doors and such. What?
Okay.
But like I would think of like it's a combination of like kind of taking a closer look, but I think after checking for traps, like it's ridiculous to have like a billion people check for traps in the same place. So what Ilivara is going to do is kind of look at objects, places or things of interest, if that seems reasonable.
All right. Make me a roll in the tower.
Roll in the tower. All right, let's do it. Do it.
Okay. Can I go 5 feet? Can I like take a step to the north?
Can. All right. So first, Ilivara, this wall that you're looking at right here, there's something off about it. Ilivara, or sorry, not Ilivara, Hylia. Yes, you step forward there. Catbad and Vasadi, what are you doing?
Skirting that plate.
Yeah, I'm going to wait here while they do that other stuff because I want to see if there's secretly a trap on the next one up.
Okay. Hylia, you do not observe any signs of trap or anything right there.
Okay. So I'll move. Attack. Move. You know.
Where are you moving to now?
The scary piece of floor is to my
South.
driver's side passenger.
Driver's
Yeah.
side passenger.
While the moons of Saturn are in ascension and the ecliptic plane of the sun is
That's-
3 degrees,
That's my princess. She's pretty.
just can we just take it as a given that you're skirting around the edge of
Yep.
that area?
That's
All
what
right.
I'm trying to do.
Are
Alright.
you moving towards the wall, that the weird portion of the wall that
Yeah,
Thad mentioned earlier?
Well, I wanted to figure out how much scary floor. Like, was it just a 5-foot section of scary floor? Was it like 10 feet? And then I want to be able to touch the wall.
To what you have observed, well, so from what you observed, you haven't seen shit. The Saudi and the bad kitty are saying that this square right here is the bad button. This whole wall appears odd, like the masonry's not lining up.
Okay, so is
Check the wall.
Cathbad, like you're kind of close to the wall. What do you see? I'm afraid to move.
Checking the wall.
Yeah, make
Can
a
I
roll in the tower.
Can I see the wall well enough to check it?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, you're standing right next to it.
Okay.
Yeah, kind of like lean over and, you're running your hands on the smooth masonry.
Well, we said nothing about touching. Hold on.
Okay, you're running your eyeballs over the
There we
smooth
go.
masonry.
Although, to be fair, like part of searching is probing. Like at some point you have to, at some point you have to put some risk into
You
it.
can only look with your eyes for so long before you have to start probing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's when you use the feather that you stole off of that eagle that you fought with.
right? Like at some point, you can only look with your eyes for so long before you have to just go in and.
This isn't going to devolve into some like weird callback on the whole spinner incident, is it?
If it only devolves that much, I'll be happy.
All right. So cat bad. Yeah. You would say that the wall does look a little bit unusual there.
Does it look like it's bug bitten or like
No.
it's been patched?
No, it looks like how walls look when there's a secret door.
Huh.
I knew it.
Like it's there's clearly like the seams aren't lined up exactly right.
There's a little
Well,
button
the
that
pattern's
says
a little off or
press.
whatever.
There's a little like
Yeah.
sconce on the wall that if you turn it like 3 times clockwise, like yeah.
I'm not an expert on these things, but I think there's a door behind this.
Okay. All right. So now, like this is this is an abundance of secret doors. Like we've got Ilovara and her mysterious portion of wall, and then we've got Vasadi, Hylia, and Catbad's mysterious portion of wall. You said that there was a sconce to be twisted?
No, I'm joking about that.
Okay. All right.
Sorry.
Hylia, you may want to step up to the wall and actually look for a secret door. Now is the time.
Yeah, at
That
this
would-
point, like I there is a time for justified caution. In fact, it is a wise instinct, but there comes a time when justified caution prevents you from actually doing things.
At some
All right.
point in the day, the canary in the coal mine has to earn its pay. Off you go, my dear.
So stepping right up to the wall, we'll have her stepping on that pressure plate.
No, you're north of the pressure plate.
Right?
Okay, so it's
If you
This
just
will-
step left 5 feet, you will avoid the pressure plate. You're killing me here.
No, we're trying not to kill anyone.
And yet,
While
and
we
yet
all
I
while
am
we wait
clutching
to
my
do
chest.
this, Ilovara is going to start investigating her like passage of the wall.
I
Right.
will assist Ilovara in her search.
You the rest of you do what you want, but Ilovara is doing that.
Hylia steps
oh, sorry.
Hylia steps up to the wall and she hears the sickening sound of a flick as the floor slightly settles below her feet.
So it was a 10-foot pressure plate. God damn it. Okay.
Unfortunate.
At this
It-
point, roll for initiative.
Are we going to be chasing giant?
Thank God that didn't work.
Of course, I got a 7.
It was worse.
So, that everyone? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. The first thing that happens is from the 4 statues, you feel the hair like on the back of your neck start to like tingle a little bit as you hear this buzzing kind of sound. What's the sound of well, like electricity traveling through walls, like very high voltage. And as it builds, you feel the hair like standing up on your arms.
I would dive for cover if I were you.
And
Behind what? The glowing sarcophagus of definitely gonna try to kill us?
as you turn to see where this buzzing sound is coming from, hold on, let me see if Sam's crowbar fails. The door that was being propped open by the crowbar, you hear this like metal on stone scraping sound as this huge, enormous, heavy door like at first it's like straining against the crowbar, and then you hear it just scraping as it like slams shut.
I hate the fact that I've done everything right, and yet we're still going to die in this place.
I mean, you're right though. We have to. Without risk comes nothing. There's great risk, great reward. I don't know.
The next thing that happens is you see electricity arcing between these statues. Zzz, 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 zzz. And
I can
then
see.
it
Stay the hell away
explodes,
from them.
and it arcs all the way across the room. These like spider legs of electric arc are zapping out of the statue and striking into the floor around you. Everybody make me reflex save.
Good lord.
Reflex.
I didn't do that a good job. How did 3 of you get 12s?
I mean, I rolled an 11.
I rolled a 4.
Okay, so 14, 18, 19.
I don't see your 4.
I do.
Damn it.
Yeah, she
Okay.
rolled
There
just
it is.
before me.
Yeah. Okay.
There we go.
Hylia, you take 11 points of damage.
Oh, there it is. Okay.
Everybody else takes 5 points of damage
Ow.
as electricity arcs around the room.
That leaves me with 4 points damage.
You hear some sort of an internal bar slamming into place through the door to the south, and also through what you now assume to be a door that's immediately to the west of Hylia.
Ha 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 ha.
Found it!
Okay.
The next thing that happens is the northern door, this door right here,
Right.
bursts open, and a torrent of water rushes from a large grate inside a small chamber behind the doors. Water is rushing into this room.
Ugh, this has to be like thousands of
Okay.
year old swamp water.
This guy has all this stuff set up for people who.
Absolutely. Okay. So. All right.
He
So
really was a petty king.
let's. Is there anything else in this carnival of destruction going on, or can we react now?
You're on, oh no, so you're on round 2. So if you would like to do something,
Okay.
feel free.
All right. So the door that water is flooding in from.
Uh-huh.
It opened outward into the room.
Yes.
Okay. Can we try to push the door shut?
Certainly.
Okay. Ilivara, I'm going to need your help with this one because I'm not very strong.
Yeah, Elvara is definitely like, you don't even have to say, she steps up to the plate, basically.
All right. So me and Ilivara still being careful. Oh, is there still like electricity like discharging from the statues
No.
or anything like that?
No,
Okay.
that was
Thank God.
a burst of electricity.
That was a one-time thing. Thank
Yep.
God. Okay.
Well, one time at that time.
Fair. All right. Okay. And then I will shout to Catbad and the rest of the group to help us close the doors. And we will attempt to shut the door.
Okay. Let's see. So that's 2 actions. All right, make me a strength check.
Right. I mean, at least I didn't fumble.
Yeah. Between the water like just rushing out, pushing against the door, and the weight of the door itself, you guys are unable to push the door closed. And that is it for your actions. Vasadi, Hylia, or Catbat, are you doing anything?
If I move.
You'll set off the trap.
Hey, okay, you're not wrong. I'm here. I'm committed. We're all gonna die. What's up with the wall? I'm just gonna investigate it because, like, I already did the bad thing. So.
All right, make me a perception roll. In the tower. looks like there's probably some sort of a door here.
Great. I'm gonna work on trying to find the way to open it.
Okay. You do recall that you heard a like an internal bar like go climbing through that or like sliding through it.
That door is far from the other side, I think is what that's getting at.
Okay, okay, thanks.
Whose turn is it? The combat tracker's not showing. Still marked on me.
Well, I mean, I'm just going through because we're doing rounds, but there's no. I can go turn by turn if you want to do it like that, but.
I'm just checking to see who's up.
All right.
I know I'm last.
Aliyah, what are you doing? You're muted if you're talking.
So there's no way for me to open the door, is what I'm gathering.
I mean, you could try. You can certainly
thought-
try.
I'm trying to try. What do we roll for that?
Strength.
We're screwed.
Yeah, I don't think you'll be able to open the door until we've dealt with the trap.
Natural 12.
Yeah, like
Natural 12.
so. Yeah, you're like pulling and prying on this thing, and you know.
Okay, I'm gonna get off the pressure plate and see if that helps.
Okay. It does not.
Did it? Okay.
No,
Well, should I just go piss off the glowing thing?
Don't piss off the glowing thing.
I'm just gonna stop moving. I'm causing problems, so I'm just gonna stand here with my swords out, ready to kill things.
Okay,
Somebody else.
that's not our wisest use of your resources.
I don't know what to do.
Come help us at the door.
Help there. You can check. I don't think they checked that other wall.
Another door.
All right, Vasadi, what
Yeah.
are you doing?
I'm gonna go help.
Okay.
Check the wall. Actually.
Ilvar points out to the thing across the way that we had a door.
Yeah.
Might be
The thing that I told Hylia to just do, so I'm gonna do that instead. Go check out because they didn't say they heard bars on this side, but that it was weird.
Catbad, what are you doing?
So these things that were sparking, are they still glowing and behaving weirdly, the statues?
No.
So attacking them would be no particular benefit. In that case, go back over here without doing the going around thing. Get over to here to help with this door.
Okay, to help inspect this?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So that is round 2. Let's take our second break as we go into round 3. See you guys in 5.
I'm not done. I'm not gone. I won't give up until the end. So die. It's like a shadow next to me, like a voice inside my head. It's like a fight that I cannot win. I'm falling,
Frustrated, intoxicated. I know I'm losing myself. I can't take it anymore.
but I'm not done. I'm not done. I won't give up until the end.
But I won't fall. I'll stand awake to know it's not over. Even if I'm
All right, we're back. Click your circles. Oh, you know what? I forgot to do. Do like scary. You guys are gonna drown music. Scary.
I hear nothing.
Low.
Out.
Who are we missing?
We're missing someone.
Can we just like assign ourselves all like a 1 through 5 on that? Because it stresses me out not knowing which one to click.
Oh, just click the thing, it'll automatically be
What about
replaced.
Sam? Do we have Sam?
Apologies, I was indisposed for a moment.
Oh my god, I'm so dumb. Never mind. Thanks.
Wait, what?
Yeah, it's not like a circle that you click.
I've been just so stressed about that for so long.
I don't know what circle to click, and what if I click the same circle that someone else is clicking? Then
I
what?
seriously thought that had been happening. Oh, okay. Well, now I feel better that I am randomly assigned to number 4.
Okay,
Then
glad to be of assistance.
Oh my god.
Okay, so when last we left off, our bold party of adventurers was in the process of drowning.
My bad. Literally.
Eh,
My bad.
I
Prepare to
mean,
drown. Not.
if anyone actually bears the blame for this, like I am the one who urged you to approach the wall. So
I mean,
you know,
look, we made a series of bad decisions a long time ago that led us to this point, so let's just try to survive it and we can split the loot later.
true. Okay. So, do I hear sirens in the background?
it's the music. Trying to find like. There we go.
Please, Mr. Dragon, it's the fourth day of Gen Con. I would take care.
It's complete chaos.
I guess it is. Okay. So, are the three of us able to close the doors?
Okay, so we are on round 3. So first of all, let me describe what is happening in the room. More water is rushing in. You guys are amazed at how much water is rushing in already. You guys are. It's above your ankles.
Okay.
And behind you hear the creak of some, or like stone on stone kind of sliding. And
Okay.
you turn around and look, and you see the lid to the sarcophagus like shuffle and move, and then it flops off to the side, and you see a mummy sit up inside the sarcophagus.
Oh,
I can
well,
finally do
Vasadi-
something.
Yeah, I was going to say you're going to get to use that spell. All right.
Yes! It is your time to shine.
Okay. And now, with that, it is. Now we will actually go in order. So, Vasadi, it is your turn. What would you like to do? Besides, like, screaming.
I think that was me.
Oh.
Monsters don't scare me.
Monsters don't scare me.
Oh, I'm not scared. I'm just embarrassed. So I'm
No,
screaming.
the soundtrack on this kills me. You didn't hear the little girl. Monsters don't scare me.
So I'm finally gonna do Disrupt Undead.
Okay.
It has to do a Fortitude save, DC 19. And where'd he go? He disappeared.
Oh, yeah. Go.
Great, he's invisible.
Strange. Okay, well, he's right there. See him?
Okay.
All right, so he has to make a fortitude save, you said?
Mhm.
Should be fairly easy for a mummy.
Yeah, he got a 36.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the problem with fortitude saving throws in the undead is that the undead are incredibly durable. So
Yeah.
anything that has a fortitude save for them, they're probably going to shrug off.
Okay, so this reads kind of weird. I'm guessing he doesn't take any damage since he saved.
What were you casting?
Disrupt undead.
There's a...
Dead.
I
All
think
right,
you go by the saving throw. If he's a critical success, he takes no damage.
hang on. You lance target with energy, you do 1d6. Must attempt a basic creature save if it fails. Also enfeebled. Okay. So, yeah, he saved.
Okay, so no damage. Okay, got it. And so that's 2 actions.
Actually, it looks like... Let's see, lance the target with energy. Is there an attack roll? No. Alright, so lance with energy, you deal 1d6 positive damage plus your spellcasting modifier. The target must attempt a basic fortitude save. If the creature critically fails, it's also enfeebled. No, so you do 1d6 plus your spellcasting modifier. So roll your damage.
Oh, okay. Nice.
Okay, why does my damage say 2d6 when it says 1d6?
Do you have it as a... You have it set as second level?
No.
I don't know. But go ahead and roll the 2. Okay. Takes 13 points of damage.
Nice.
It goes.
And then, so would checking to see if I could see if there's a door on this wall, would that be more than 1 action or just 1 action?
No, that's an action.
Okay. So I'm going to
Perception
Looking
roll.
give you
for an
my
exit.
perception. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, there appears to be a hidden door here.
Alright.
All right.
So I'm like avidly smacking the wall to like have that know there's a door. While I'm freaking out over the mummy. But yeah, that's it. I'm done.
While you're crying for your mummy.
Mommy, help! Mommy, don't hurt me!
All right, the mummy. Mummy. Let's see, I've got 5 of you. Go after. Oh, it's going after Hylia. You know, it makes sense. You're the one that woke it.
I also want to kill things that wake me up, so respect.
All right,
That's fair.
so stands up and moves. And it swings its fist at you. No, I'm sorry. It has a long spear.
Oh.
It stabs at you with a long spear.
Right. Love that for me.
Got to target you, but he hits.
Prove it.
He rolls a 25.
Oh, okay, fine.
You take 19 points of damage.
I'm dead.
Well, not yet.
Oh, I have 2 hit points left.
Yes.
You were also inflicted with. Hang on. Make me a fortitude save. Okay. You managed to save. You feel like this, smell of rot, fills your nose for a second, and then you shake it off. All right. Blaze.
Okay. This is problematic because I want to flank said mummy. But I don't want to step onto the dais, whatever you want to call it. Okay. So, I would like to move here. However, how I'm going to achieve that effect is I want to run up the stairs and use the stairs as a platform to leap over the mummy.
Okay.
I actually want to end up here.
Acrobatics roll.
Right. Okay. So here goes nothing.
Bless you.
As you go to leap over, you actually like misjudge the depth of one of the steps, and you
Okay.
roll your ankle off of
Okay.
it, and you end up like slamming into the statue and falling down right here.
All right. Well, that was action 1.
Well, that's all of your actions.
Oh, okay. I guess then
Yep,
we're
I'm
moving
different.
on to Ilea.
Ilea, what are you doing? Ilea.
I'm gonna stab him back. I, for some reason, thought I was like way lower in this hierarchy of initiative. I'm gonna stab him because
Baby
I'm
stab
mad.
back.
Hold on, I gotta target him. Never mind. No. Okay. Okay. Stabby time. Or not. Shit.
On the plus side, at least I'm out of reach.
A
There.
critical miss. We're gonna go to the crit tables on this. The crit fumble tables.
But I got a 12.
You got a critical miss.
All right, it's just an automatic miss.
Okay. Now what?
That's appropriate.
Do I get to try again?
You drop your sword.
Fuck.
Well, I mean, you could pick it back up.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll pick it back up. This is my second action.
Is there a second action?
And then I get one more stab, right?
You do. Oh!
Oh,
Nice.
Big mad.
the mummy like wasn't impressed by the failure, but then like you picked it up and like you got so mad that you like freaking struck
Raged.
him.
Drilled
Yeah.
him.
I know that I'm not like a barbarian, but I raged for that. It's fine.
The mummy made the crucial error of misjudging you.
Story of my life.
All right,
People
so
misjudge me
Illivar had
and
like
I stab them.
definitely seeing like some impressive hit there. So her first action, I'm going to say, since she was trying to open the door, that she doesn't have her weapon drawn, so her first action will be to draw her great axe. Then she will attack as her second action.
All right.
Fun. Not such fun. Ooh, really not fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, your hands are all wet from the water. Your axe goes like sliding out of your hand, flops to the ground again.
Okay. I will pick it up as the third action, assuming that's within reach, and that will conclude my turn. Wait, so I did pick it up?
Yeah. As your third action.
Indeed, so.
So, I just want to give you guys some advice. If you want to survive this encounter, you're going to need to stop rolling the crit fumbles and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh my god, here's me just like, oh, what's this helpful advice gonna be?
I'm just trying to
Nice
throw
helpful
some like
crit.
helpful DM hints out there.
Yep.
All right. What's the bad kitty going to do?
Acrobatically, in order to get there, go up to. Is that I'll go up to here, and then over to here.
What's your speed?
25, which is why I said 2.
Well, that's okay. So that's all in one action.
Right. And then do a shield bash. I don't have my weapon drawn, but I do have the shield, so I'm going to bash him with the shield. I can find shield bash. I think we were using fist for that, right?
You don't have a shield boss or anything called on that, do you?
I don't know. It's a scarab shield. You need a shield boss in order to
Well,
hit somebody with a big plank.
do damage.
I just want to move him out of the way.
Okay.
Oh,
So
so
then it's
shove.
just
Interfere with his motion. Knock him down.
so then it's a shove.
Yeah, so you could attempt to
roll
either shove or
athletics.
trip him, and those are both like athletics skills.
Yeah.
Yeah. Except I'm using the shield, so I don't have to actually touch its gross, disgusting self.
Okay.
Which is prudent.
So roll athletics.
Really?
That does not do it, unfortunately.
Does not do it? Okay.
It stands its ground.
Man.
Monsters don't
Stop it.
scare me.
You may want to draw your weapon.
Yeah. I will draw my weapon.
Okay. Move, push, weapon. Okay, that's all three.
That's all for me. So next person. Twink.
All right, Vasadi,
Okay.
do something
Well,
important.
I'm not strong enough to open things by myself.
It is the beginning of the fourth round. You guys are now approximately, there's about 18 inches of water in the room. So you're looking at just below your knees.
Yeah, no, fuck that. I'm gonna try
He's
anyways.
also getting that.
Yeah, Cat Bat's like, ew, ew, ew.
So is this just a straight strength
I
roll
don't
to try to open
I
this
don't mind water.
door?
I mind this disgusting stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, no.
You actually managed to open the door, and you are knocked to your feet by by several like mummified bodies as the water goes rushing in and fills this little like closet almost. All of these like mummified bodies come like flooding out and knock you to your feet.
Oh god, I made it worse.
The situation has not improved itself. We are now marinating in mummy tea.
Yeah. Yeah, these
So,
mummies are
Are
like,
we being pickled?
they're bobbing up and down. Interestingly enough, they're all each
Welcome
wearing a
to mummies.
medallion around their neck.
I mean, we will absolutely, should we get the opportunity, inspect the medallions.
Yeah,
However, we have more pressing issues at hand.
yeah, because I'm gonna be dead after this mummy's turn. So
Yeah.
it's okay. I
Well-
got a backup character in mind.
do I still have 2 more actions or no?
Let's
did
see.
roll
You
a
opened
1.
the door. You got knocked down. Yeah, you've got one more action.
Oh, okay. 1 more action. Well, shit. I guess I stand up.
Okay.
I guess I'm done.
Pretty good action. Now you're ready to move again.
Let's see how smart Mr. Mummy is. Oh my god, he's really stupid.
Lord.
Goodness, right? Yeah.
Your average mummy is not a beacon of intellectual light.
Yeah. All right. Well, so he's going to switch targets and go after Lavara.
Well, his brain was scooped out.
Yeah,
true.
I mean, it's not what I would have done, but hey, I did make an intelligence roll to verify.
Literally brainless.
That's a solid point, Vasadi.
All right. With its fists, it slams them down like Jim Kirk style and critically hits you. For 31 points of damage.
What the fluff?
Yeah, it's a crit.
Max.
Make me a fortitude save, Lavara.
42 to save. You got it.
Okay. You also smell like that nasty, like rot smell. It is going to take a 5-foot step back to here and end its turn. Blaze.
Okay. Well, since it is no longer near any of my companions, I will draw my one of my hold on notes. I will draw one of my lesser bottled lightnings, and I will strike it with said lesser bottled lightning.
Okay.
Let me target it. Boop. Okay. There's actions. There's the. Is this the ranged one? Yeah, that's the ranged one. Okay. So. Does a 20 hit?
It does not.
Okay. I will move to this area behind the mummy.
Okay.
Now, so here's the question. If this mummy is... I declared that I was on the case of inspecting the tomb of Akentepe.
Okay.
All right. If this mummy is part of that case or an integral part of that case, my devise a strategy skill works as a free action.
Okay. And I would say it does.
Okay, so I can make a free action to devise a stratagem to attempt to stab it. All right, so I will do that with my rapier. This counts as the second attack, so yeah, that would miss. Okay, so what I will do instead is I will hold that action to provide aid to anyone who steps up to attack the mummy this round.
Okay.
And that is the end of my round.
All right. Fair enough. Alea.
Okay, I'm gonna 5-foot step to here and flank our foe.
Okay. Let me add that effect.
All right, so Hylia has stepped up. Hylia, if you attack the mummy, I will be aiding you.
Cool, what does that mean?
I'm not 100% sure, but I think that gives you a bonus to hit.
It does.
Okay.
Yeah, so in addition to being flat-footed, you will... Or in addition to him being flat-footed, you will also get a bonus to your attack.
Sweet. Okay, so I'm gonna stab him. No, I'm not. Just kidding.
You really wanted to.
I tried. These dice suck.
Yeah, you might want to smell those dice.
I am. Whoa!
So fortunately, that was not a critical miss because Sam was aiding you.
I don't know what just happened.
Whenever you smell
melting the dice.
it does that.
It melted all of your dice.
I was like, cool, 336 points of damage on a critical miss.
The world explodes. Everything dies.
All right.
Okay, great. So I did that. Now I'm just gonna sheepishly take a 5-foot step back.
Okay.
All right.
And now I'm done.
All right. Lavara.
All right. So, okay, little action economy question. I want to take a potion out and drink it. Is that 2 actions?
It is.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, then I will do so.
Okay.
First things first, let me do the 2d8. The potion. Oh, wait. The modifier. I don't know why I did that. It rolled that into the tower. And that should be plus 4.
Go ahead and roll it again.
Okay, that was bizarre. Well, let's do that one more time. Alright. So I get that's the last of my healing potions, and that gives me 14 hit points.
Okay.
Nice. I mean, you're still going to go down the next time it hits you, judging by the amount of damage this thing does, but whatever.
You did that on a crit, to be fair, but point taken.
Well, that's the thing with Pathfinder 2e is when you have a creature that is dramatically tougher than its opponent, the likelihood of
Crits.
critting goes up.
Big time.
It just has to roll above 10 to hit you, right?
Yeah. And
So-
above your AC.
So, like, let's say the creature has a plus 10 to attack. If you have an armor class of 20, it basically has a 50% chance of
Crit.
to crit you.
Yeah.
But yeah, getting close to the thing, like there's not really I can't attack it. I don't think charges are a thing that I know of.
It is, but it's a feat.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And you would have to move to it anyway, which would blow your action.
Exactly, and like that would just like it wouldn't really gain me anything to do that right now, so that's gonna end my turn.
Okay. Yeah, bad.
Yeah, this thing is in need of death.
Yes, please.
Step there.
Yay, I am now assisting you. It is flat-footed against your attack.
All right, so pause. As you move to that second square,
One of these things is going to attack me.
hold on.
Am I moving past it or moving it out of its range?
You are triggering an attack of opportunity.
Right.
It's got the attack of opportunity. I'm not leaving its range.
You don't have to. You vacate a square within its melee range, and it triggers it.
Right.
Just simply moving when I'm already in its attack range.
Now, you were here. So, you were here. You moved there. You moved there, vacating that square, which triggers the attack of opportunity.
That's bizarre.
Yeah, if you had taken a 5-foot step, you would have not triggered an attack of opportunity, but then you would not get the bonus from flanking, the flat-footed bonus that I provide.
Okay.
Well, you could have 5-foot stepped and 5-foot stepped again.
That's true.
But that takes 2 actions to do that.
Yeah.
So I'll allow you to do that if that's what you want to do.
Well, that doesn't give me an opportunity to raise my shield when I'm done. Not that that would really guarantee.
Correct. So yeah, you have to either blow 2 actions and not raise the shield, or blow 1 action, be able to attack, and then also raise the shield, but run the risk of getting struck by the mummy.
Yeah.
Yeah. So who's the attack of opportunity? Is the mummy or the statue?
The mummy.
Oh, well, that sucks.
He is a warrior.
Yes.
Easy.
I mean, mummy of Akutepi, what do you expect?
I'm going to stab this guy so very hard.
Yeah.
Poke you. All of your light no-nos. What do you want to do,
I'm
Steven?
I'm going to make that move because I don't expect him to attack me. So it's not in character for me to expect him to attack me as I'm moving into position.
All right. He is going to make his attack as soon as I can find.
Oh, because it's like a dishonorable. Okay, I get it.
Yeah, I'm moving to a position where I can attack him without tripping over the stupid thing here.
Why do I not have his... I don't have any of his attack things.
Oh, killed him. It's okay. Don't worry about it. 0 hit points.
I guess it's got it. I guess I have to put the marker on him for it to be his like turn or something. For that to show up.
Oh, rude.
You have to trigger it.
Yeah, that's what it was. Okay, he swings at you. He hits you critically.
What a surprise.
And you take 31 points of damage. All right.
Ouch.
And now it's your turn. Or back to you.
Yeah.
Back to me.
I would have definitely taken the 5 foot step option.
It's weird. Doesn't make sense.
Well, it's
Okay.
weird. It's not as weird as getting crit. That's you don't want that. That's bad weirdness.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Well, yeah, that's useless. Thank you. That was useless.
God. No, you guys.
I serve you, O Lord. Please don't eat me.
I serve you, O Lord. Please don't eat me.
Yeah, I hit him. I sitting there on a 19 and it tipped over.
Yeah.
Okay. Unfortunate.
All right.
Unfortunate.
Saudi, it's your turn.
And
Wait. He still has an
actually,
extra
I
action.
still have the option to raise my shield, right?
Oh, yeah.
hmm
Doing that.
Okay.
All right.
I know it's not going to guarantee, but it'll help.
I mean, it adds what, a 1 to your AC?
3.
Also, if you critically strike, he has the option of sacrificing the shield to reduce some of the damage.
True.
And since you've critically struck every time you've rolled, it sounds like that's an option that may come up soon.
Yeah. So can't do what I wanted to do. So I'm just gonna do another disrupt undead. So DC 19 fortitude.
All right. So there are so many things that you guys are not doing, and this thing's going to kill you if you
Yeah.
don't. Nobody has recalled knowledge on this thing.
Haven't had an opportunity to.
I'm not saying this is not directed specifically at Sam. This is at the entire party. Nobody has recalled knowledge on this thing. You have no idea what its strengths and weaknesses are. It happens to have a very significant weakness.
Is it something that I'm able to do?
That's the only tip that I'm going to give you.
Yeah, like a recall knowledge roll, like if you use I mean this is a fairly standard thing, right? Like for instance, Ilavara last round had a free action left. She could have used one of her knowledge skills that would be appropriate to the mummy. Try and figure out what's the easiest way to damage it or weaken it.
Ilea could have. I mean, there have been ample opportunities. I'm just saying that if you guys don't use your options available to you and your action economy and stuff, this thing's going to TPK you.
Yeah.
So, all right. Anyways.
Okay.
Saudi,
So
what would you like to do?
What would I roll for mummy?
Make me a religion roll.
I am not the one to do this, but sure.
Give it a try.
9.
All right.
9.
So
9.
because it is a fairly well-known thing with mummies, they have a very significant weakness to fire.
So, fire in a wet room. I guess my turn's done because I cannot do anything else.
Okay. I mean, you could flank it and provide aid. How many actions have you used?
2.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Well,
I would do that.
Yeah, she can't flank it and provide aid then.
Do you not have any heal spells?
The one that I need to do is a 3 action. That's why I got into position this time.
Okay. I'm just asking. Okay. So, Mommy makes another intelligence roll. God, he is stupid. You're so stupid. Actually, he's gonna go after Saudi. And to do so, Capat, do you have attack of opportunity?
Not to my knowledge. It's not a
Blaze, you don't either. Okay.
guaranteed thing.
No. All right. It moves there. It is going to select Capat, target Vasadi, and it's going to swing. Up.
I don't see. Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
It finally went.
Take me down. I already know it.
27 points of damage.
Almost. Okay.
And then it is going to for itself. Here.
I will take you down. Yeah.
Okay. Sam.
Okay.
Wait, did Vasadi tell us about the weakness?
Yeah, she actually shouted it out.
Oh, okay.
That's
Okay.
probably my last action. Was just telling you guys.
Well,
Unfortunately,
Burn it. Okay. There you go.
unfortunately, I don't have any potions of alchemist fire or anything. I don't have the ability to strike it. And there are no lit torches
there are
nearby.
two alchemist fires in your party inventory. Who's carrying them?
Oh.
That would
Were
be
those? Yeah, were those on the rogue? The guy
they
that
haven't
fell.
been Oh, like where did you get them from? I think they were on the dude. They were either in the chest or on the dude that his corpse was at the
It's on
bottom
the
of
dude.
the entrance.
Okay.
Pretty sure it was on the dude.
I would probably be carrying the alchemist fire since I'm actually skilled to use it.
Fair enough.
So now I have an action.
Okay.
I will.
Hold on. All right, they are in your inventory.
Yay. Okay, so I have. Oh, and there are two of them. Okay. So I will devise a stratagem whereby I will attempt to strike this creature with one of the flasks.
Okay.
So drawing the flask is an action, but
Yes.
since this is part of my investigation, devising a stratagem is a free action.
Yeah.
All right, so let's see, because at least this way I won't have to waste it.
Well, and you can devise the stratagem before you draw it.
True. Okay, so I will not draw a flask and attempt to throw it.
Oh, God.
I mean, I have bad news for you.
The ones. The ones.
I have no control over rolling ones.
Burn those dice.
Also, it
Melt
should
them.
be noted that open the dice smelter.
And by the way, the elemental dice are available to you. Click on the little palette thing. You can.
You can re-roll that, by the by, with a hero if you want to. If you want to spend a hero point for that.
You could also do that. Yes.
Okay. Well, I wasn't aware that you could re-roll fumbles.
With the
It's
hero
not a
point,
problem with it.
With a hero
It's
point.
a skill check.
you absolutely can.
Okay. Well, I do have another hero point, so let me burn that.
Okay.
And we'll try this again. All right. Okay. Still a critical miss. So I'm not going to spend that action to throw the potion.
All right.
I will take a. All right. I want to move around him. So I'm going to move there as part of my move.
Okay.
And then I can move to there as part of my movement.
Okay.
Okay. So that's one movement.
Correct.
I will then take a 5-foot step. And I will provide aid to anyone who moves to engage him.
All right.
That will be the end of my turn.
Where is the other alchemist's fire?
It's in my pocket. I still have both of them. I am leery of tossing one to you at this distance.
Yeah, probably not.
Given our skills so far, he would set you on fire instead
Yeah.
of. And then it might be able to hurt it if you ran up and got it.
Yeah. I mean, worst comes to worst, I could clutch the potion in my teeth and charge him, but
Well, and Hylia, I think, is probably the most qualified for thrown weapon.
That's terrifying information for the party.
Because it's dexterity based.
right.
Yeah, you're a rogue. That's like actually literally what you're best at. Like it is
Yeah.
absolutely your best skill.
So yeah,
Which
if you
did I
if you
take?
run up to me and ask for a potion, like I have them in my pockets.
Okay.
Yeah, I think you're gonna want to do that. Just gonna throw that out there.
Yeah. Okay, let's do it. So I'm gonna run over there, get the potion, and chuck it at the mummy?
Okay.
Yeah, I think you can actually
5, 10, 15, 20,
do all of
25.
that.
What's your speed?
Super fast.
You're
in
30,
feet.
right?
30. 30.
Okay. All right. So
I
you
think
can
you
make
can-
it to there, and you grab the potion out of Sam's pack, and target the mummy, and make me a thrown act. So you should have in your actions. Oh, you don't
like
have
a
a dagger.
thrown dagger or a bow or something.
Make your. Right. So hold on.
Okay.
Make an attack with your short sword.
Okay. Freaking hell.
All right,
Well, at
so
least you
hold
didn't
on.
fumble.
Hold on.
Also, you have a hero point.
Oh yeah, huh?
You do have a hero point. Yeah, you're going to be just short of hitting it, but if you want to burn the hero point,
I mean, I might as well
Burn
because
the hero point.
we're all gonna die, so. Sensible.
that actually
Killing
hits. That actually hits.
Okay, so what do I roll for
Barely.
damage?
That's exactly what you needed. All right, so Alchemist Fire.
2d6 plus 3, I think. Well, no, actually, it depends on the level of the alchemist fire.
Yeah, I've got to look at it. Hold on. Item.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, it's in Blaze's stuff. Inventory.
This is a lesser alchemist fire. It does 1d8 fire damage, and it does 1 persistent fire damage,
And
as
one
well as 1
splash.
splash.
All
So
right.
I will also be hit with it, but I'm okay with that.
All right, so go ahead and roll a d8.
Okay. Just one?
Yep. Okay. And then it's weakness.
Things have a weakness that does like a lot more damage, even if
Yeah.
it's just like 1d8. So that's gonna do some work.
It is. Ooh.
I don't know what just happened, but I liked. Okay, were the shadows good news for me?
Whoops.
Shadows?
I don't know. There were a lot of like scary, sketchy shadow dice.
Battery dice just rolled all over the place.
There we go.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
this thing like screeches as it bursts into flame. Sam, you take a point of damage,
I
Sorry.
can live with that.
and it's going to take persistent damage from that point on. Okay,
Woo!
All
Do I
right.
have any actions left? Or am I
Nope,
done?
you're done.
Okay.
That was
Okay.
huge. That was a huge move, by the way.
All right.
Good job
Um,
screaming while I ran to the bathroom. Good job, guys.
Now, our torch situation, a few people are carrying them. Do I
I
have
have
that right?
I have one. You can
Okay.
just rummage through each other's pockets.
That's okay. That's not gonna in
Uh,
our prison situations. Not really gonna help.
If you can bust out a torch, I can light it almost instantly.
you
Yeah.
have
Okay.
a torch in your inventory, Ilavara.
Okay. No, it's just a question of like how quickly can I access it. So yeah, I'll take the torch. Well, I could take the torch out and light it. Yes.
Yep.
And that would be 2 actions, I think.
Correct.
And then my final action would be to move my maximum speed, which is 20 squares, and I will go here with the lit torch.
Okay.
That is, I think, pretty much all I can do there.
Cabad.
I have a crossbow.
You have a what?
No, I don't. I have a composite longbow.
Do you have flaming bolts? Because I'd say fire is probably more useful than making a range attack here.
I have. How much is what does it take to do a flaming bolt? Just
You would need
putting
you would need an arrow that was already
Flaming.
it was designated to be that. Like they're actually soaked in pitch and
There are also magical ones you can buy.
yes.
I would suggest before doing that, your religion score is really strong. You might be able to figure out if thing has any additional weaknesses that you as a champion can exploit.
I will do that.
Yeah.
That's
See, that's a really good roll.
tell me what to do.
Oh God.
Yeah,
All right, let me look
that's
at your
Caden. You are the good swashbuckler. You know how to fight these sorts of things gracefully. Tell me what to do.
well, you could
Too bad none of us have holy water.
yeah, but he effectively
Yeah.
has like
Actually, I have
holy
wine.
water. He could do a lay of hands on him.
Oh, yeah,
that
because
already.
I
positive
bet.
energy will damage it.
If we
Yeah.
heal him, it
And
hurt
you can
bad.
heighten it, which increases it by a D6.
I used my focus spell for the day already.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I did it earlier to keep Blaze alive.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think he used it on me to keep me from dying.
Oh.
I do have some wine.
You could also, well, it's probably.
If wine is essentially holy water for me.
Yeah, that would be the best thing for you to do. The other thing, too, would be to try to trip it or shove it. Tripping it would cause it to go prone. That would be helpful.
Okay.
And fire, it's going to be immune to poison, disease, paralyzation.
Right.
All that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All the stuff I don't normally do because it's dishonorable.
Standard susceptibility to everything else.
If I'd had a prepared arrow that I could light on that torch, that would be great, but that won't work. Okay.
Well,
So yeah, like blessed fluid being splashed on it, or failing that, knock it down and trip it.
I'll try with retrieve my instead of retrieving the healing potion I was going to drink, I will take the flask of sacramental wine that I hardly ever drink for just the fun of it, and pull it and move up to here and throw it at it.
Okay.
Blessings on you from the. Yeah.
Oh, May drunken Caden Kalian guide your toss.
I'm sure he will. Or he'll be laughing so hard I won't know.
Mm.
So sprinkling with hopefully blessed wine.
I mean, it's a
What do I
stretch,
use
but
for
I'll
the
allow
range?
it. Make a
What do I
thrown
use for the
weapon roll.
ranged attack?
I mean, it
This
is
is
the
desperation.
yeah, it is like the holy.
If it was anyone other than Caden Kalen, I would say no.
Right,
But
right.
I
But I mean, it is Caden Kalen. That is kind of his thing.
yeah,
Yeah.
I agree.
So
Fine.
I'm going to use my dagger throw as my accuracy roll.
Yes.
Hey.
And that actually hits because again, you are being aided.
Woohoo! I'm helping.
Roll a d6. And then what is your religion modifier? Your spell modifier.
Religion modifiers.
Well, your spell
is,
modifier.
My spell modifier?
Yeah.
Where is that?
Where is
I'm
that?
not sure. I think it's 5 because that's I think that's what I get when I
It's your level plus the stat in question, right?
Yeah.
So it would be 3 plus whatever the bonus is for. Is it charisma for you for spells?
Yeah.
So what's your charisma bonus?
I'm back over there.
2.
Plus 2, so it is 5 total.
All right.
So that would be plus 5.
So he does 8 points.
Nice. That's not bad.
All right. Anything else you'd like to do? And give yourself a hero point for flair.
Yeah, that was pretty dope.
That was very cool.
All right. It is top of the round. Vasadi, the water is now mid-thigh.
Even up on the dais here?
No. No, the dais is only like it's only like a few inches raised.
Puddle depth.
Okay.
No, it's only a few inches, so you're like knee deep there, but everyone else that's down below is like mid thigh, almost crotch deep.
I mean, I am totally going to address that water issue just as soon as we're done with the rampaging mummy. I swear.
None of it escaped through like it didn't help the level at all when I opened the other door.
I mean, ever so slightly for just a brief second.
Okay. Well, I have to do what I have to do.
There's
so I cast heal.
The water that's rushing in, like there's a torrent of water coming from that top room there.
Yeah. There's really nothing you can do about that right now.
It's river water. Like you can smell like the swampy river water. You suspect that they engineered this to where they burrowed like a hole onto like up to the river. So like literally the river up above you is pouring down into this tomb.
Right. Yeah, it is a limitless reservoir of water. But mummy.
Yeah.
I mean, the river water will kill us eventually. The mummy will like straight up fucking end us now. So.
All right. So, Toddy.
Big Healy time.
If I could get words out, yeah. So heal the 3 action one.
Okay.
And I am dispersing positive energy and a 30 for emanation. This targets all living and undead creatures in the burst.
Yep. So it's gonna get all of you and the mummy. So. Yep.
So that I don't accidentally heal the mummy.
Mummies are damaged by positive energy.
You'll hurt it with that.
Yeah,
I don't think you can heal the mummy. Like you would have to cast a negative energy spell to heal it.
Yeah, but I'm not targeting it because I'm grabbing the one that says heal.
Okay. But just be aware that, like, if you have any further healing spells, you could conceivably try to cast them for harm. Okay.
That was it.
You have to process it for an attack against him, though. So you'd have to roll the heal to damage him. I think. It seems like how that would be.
There's there's an actual damage thing, but I was gonna ask the DM because reading the heal spell, it does say they do get a fortitude save, but it doesn't say like the disrupt undead does. It just says, where is it? If the target is undead, you deal that amount of positive damage to it, and it gets a basic fortitude save.
Okay.
So it might take 6 points of damage.
What's the DC?
19?
All right, so it did save. So is it half damage or?
It does not say.
It sounds like the 6 damage happens regardless. I don't quite get it.
Then what is the fortitude save for? Because
Here.
at least with Disrupt Undead, it tells you what would happen if it was a crit
What
fail.
what spell did you cast?
Heal?
Just heal.
Yeah.
It's an AoE, right?
I used it as one, yes.
Yeah.
Sorry, I've never actually used it against Undead yet, so I was not sure.
Yeah, I feel the same way, lady.
Yeah, it just says it's a basic 42 save. I don't know if that's for. Yeah, I think it just saves against it.
Okay,
Okay.
It doesn't
so
say it's for half damage or anything, so I think it just saves.
It's just negated.
All right.
but if you were gonna send us with those extra mummies coming after us, they would have gotten it too, because I'm within 30 feet of the door.
They're all named Bob.
Okay.
They're all
just
really
check it.
associated.
All
Okay.
right, Hialeah.
Yeah?
This thing is not happy with you.
Oh, I'm about to be dead, so.
Yeah,
Yeah, probably.
yeah. It's going to end you.
Best of luck.
It's still like on fire. It's flaming. Oh, you know what? Speaking of which,
That persistent damage kicking in.
yeah. Hang on, I gotta figure. Okay. Okay. Yeah. So it's still on fire, and it's like, and it swings its fist at you. It hits you. Does 33 points of damage to you. It crushes you into the ground. Just
Oh God.
wish.
Flash.
Well, bye. Bye.
Yeah.
Yeah. Squish. And then it staggers over here and ends its turn. Blaze.
Okay.
Okay.
Water so that it's not automatically extinguishing itself. How
Which is-
clever.
Well, yeah. They're not the smartest of beasts.
It's really stupid. And on top of that, I've been rolling like 2s and 3s on its intelligence rolls.
I mean, I'm okay with that if you want to keep rolling
Yeah.
idiotic stuff for said mummy. Okay, so I have an unconscious person bobbing in the water at my feet.
Mm-hmm.
I will use one of my quick vials to create a a minor elixir of life,
Okay.
which does 1d6 healing.
All right.
So let me mark that off. Notes. Quick vials use 3. That is the final vial of the day. Okay, so action 1 is creating it. Action 2 is probably applying it to Vasadi.
Hialeah?
Or not Vasadi, Halia, sorry. Let me do that. Okay, so she is now successfully targeted. And you now have 2 hit points.
Woo!
Yay.
No, don't!
No, no, no.
Okay. Okay, so I am then going to use. Is Hylia now conscious?
Yes. She sputters.
Okay, I'm going to drop her like a sack of wet concrete,
Okay.
and I am going to use.
She makes a splat like a sack of wet concrete, and then sinks below the water, like a sack of wet concrete.
I assume that she can stand up on her own in her own good time. Okay, so I want to move from where I was, which is here, to here.
Oh, you want to take that interdimensional damage, huh?
Well, I'm moving the final step so that I can now
Pass through
flank
it.
the mummy
Gotcha. Okay.
without like triggering an attack of opportunity and all that nonsense. So that is the end of my turn.
Okay.
Let me think. Yeah, that's all my actions. All right.
All right.
But fortunately, Hylia is conscious, and whoever like steps up to bonk the mummy will have it will be flat-footed. So
Aliyah,
Well,
what you doing?
I'm gonna stab it because I'm here. And
You're on the ground.
yeah, you might want to stand up
You're gonna
first.
I
stand
want
up.
to fucking take its ankles out. Slash its legs. I'm
Hey,
going for the freaking Achilles so it can't move anymore.
Yeah, you chihuahua.
I wasn't planning on standing up. I want freaking 3 slashes at its legs from where I'm flopped over like concrete.
Pretty sure you have to
Under
stand
the
up
water.
to attack.
Yeah,
I mean, you
I'd gotta
don't, but you're
venture
going to
to
be at a significant
Just stand up.
disadvantage.
Fine, I'll stand up.
Plus the phrase "mummy tea."
Yeah,
Don't marinate in mummy water.
yeah.
Oh, I was like, because it's gonna teabag me.
No. That is a totally different.
I mean,
That's a totally different scenario.
I don't think
Going
he
now
possesses
that I
that capability anymore.
if I manage to TPK you guys, I will teabag you with him. Yes.
Halo style.
I'll be beyond caring.
Oh!
Yes.
Hey!
Yes.
Big mad. Big effing mad. Die, asshole.
Damn, that's a lot of
Shit.
damage.
Yes!
Nice.
Oh my god.
I'm helping.
She comes in and just slice. This thing, like, there are ribbons flying around everywhere. Like, there's just linen flapping around. Chunks of flesh are going everywhere. It looks like she threw him into a fucking blender for a second.
Snicker
Wow.
snack.
Yeah, it's like staggering. Like, it doesn't like you. It does not like you, Hylia.
That feeling is mutual, and I stab it again. Where I
good
go.
try.
Let's see.
A good try.
20. It's just not enough, unfortunately.
Okay, well, I probably slightly startled him when I tried to hit him again, and so that's great too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
You are a graveyard smash.
It caught on in a flash.
I did the mash.
Did the
It's just a
monster
jump to the
mash.
left,
Oh,
and then
I'm
a step to the
Transylvania.
right.
I'm pretty good at the Transylvania twist. Don't ask me why that is true.
With your hands on your hips.
Then
Yeah,
shuffle.
Your knees in tight. All right. Would you please step up and batter the hell out of this thing?
that is indeed my plan. So, Thad, I got a sequence of events here that I want to make sure is, it all, is above board here. But my plan was to, now that I have the torch, take a piece of cloth or linen or whatever is closest to hand, wrap it around my axe, and set that alight, and then step up and attack the mummy. My thought was that would be exactly 3 actions, I think.
Let's see. Grab, light, move. No, it would be 4.
That's 4.
Bugger. Bugger.
You could just come in with the torch.
Yeah. You know what? Yeah. Yeah.
And
Can I attack it from?
But honestly, you might do more damage with an axe, to tell you the truth.
You know what? Okay, yeah. The torch is like, Ilavara drops the torch and you hear it go into the water. Goes, big thing. So he's gonna step up where I think it's here that I am on the other side of Blaze.
Yep.
I think that's right.
Yep.
That's an attack position. I can hit from there.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah. So that's one. Okay, that's one action down. So let's see if we can make something good out of the other one.
Get to work.
That actually hits.
Oh, sweet.
Oh, big damage.
You dropped it.
Oh, big damage.
You dropped it. It's dead. It's dead.
Yes,
Whack.
Yes, with the mighty
that was an
cleave, you bring
incredible
your axe
turnaround.
down and. Ooh. Yeah, you guys are making me nervous.
I have some bad news for you, Mr. GM. Pathfinder adventure modules, if you're using an adventure module, they're notoriously deadly.
No, this
Yes,
is
really.
no. What I'm saying is that So, am I using material out of them? Yes. Am I homebrewing your encounters and stuff? Yes.
Okay.
No,
Well, yep.
this.
Just be aware, they're deadly,
Yeah. No.
which is awesome.
No. This. You can blame me for this one.
Okay.
Can,
Okay, we're still in water.
can I
Yeah, we're gonna have to do something about that.
All right, Vasadi.
But that will probably have to save itself for another session.
Yes. So Vasadi, what were you gonna say?
I just wanted to search the casket real quick for like an off switch.
Oh.
Oh, I see where you're going with that.
There is no off switch, but we are out of time. So you guys are gonna have to figure out now how to not get drowned. When we turn next. So, anyways,
Okay.
let me mute you guys for a second, say goodbye to chat, and then I'll be back with you.
All right.
Chat. Oh my God. Let's kill these guys again. Zoinks. Yeah, that was scary. That was super scary. Last week, almost killed them with the Sand Sentry. This time, we almost killed them with Joe Mummy. But they're not out of trouble yet because they still have to get out of this room that is quickly filling with water. So we'll see how they figure out how to do that, or they are all Bob. All right. So, anyways, thanks for joining us, guys. We will see you next Saturday with the Fated Chosen, hopefully. Thanks for watching tonight, and catch you later. Bye. Goodbye.